Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the working week, and that means it's time for some good old Warframe. Hello and welcome back once again. We're back in the orbiter. We are looking at, I think that's Sarah's at the moment. Probably Sarah's, but we're back. We're back onto Warframe. We are back into the flow of things. I hope you are having yourselves a wonderful time where you are. I've just realised I've said it's Wednesday and it's not. It's Sunday. I swear I knew what day it was. I'm streaming it. Whatever. I'm streaming. Oh yeah, drops are available. You know what? I completely forgot that as well. Thank you for the reminder there. Yeah. It's Sunday, not Wednesday. I don't know why I thought it was Wednesday all of a sudden. I just did. No, yeah. No, so no. I live in a different universe, clearly. A different universe. I'm completely and utterly lost, apparently. I knew everything else about what was going on. I'm streaming, I'm on the right game, and yeah. Yeah. Alright then. Alright, Snake Raider, you have a good one. Hello, Cosmo. Freestanding? Well, yeah, there is that, absolutely. Hello, Zob. Hello, Nouveau Beard. Hello, Sophoclist. Is that Sophoclist? Twitch Anthony, hello there as well. How are y'all doing? Into the breach threw me off. You know, yeah, all that time traveling. That's what it is, straight over. All that time traveling, it's just whoop, done me in. Too much. All too much at once. Adam Alec, hello. John Onage, hello there. And Nick Arver, cheers. And I see that we have a request from Snake Raider before they go for some Urali. Thought about time travel on the channel? Time travel where it is actually dimensional travel, as it exists in Into the Breach, is fine. Actual time travel, that's a no bueno. But Into the Breach doesn't use actual time travel, it uses dimension shift. Yeah, fun fact. Alright, so we've got a request from Snake Raider for some Urali, so let's get her ready to go, shall we guys? There we are. There we are, we can get cracking with that. Yeah, sorry Tom, no, that's entirely on me. It's a Sunday. It is definitely, absolutely, completely, 100%, well, not 100%, but mostly a Sunday. Most of the world thinks it's Sunday right now. There are some parts of the world that seem to believe otherwise. It might even be the majority of the population thinking of the timing. Oh, yeah, that's a thought. Yeah, I threw myself off. I'm sorry, guys. I thought it was a Wednesday. Which is stupid because I don't get to see my brother on Wednesday. He's working. So, yeah. It's definitely a Sunday. I'm completely off it on that one. My bad. My bad. This is how I let you know that I do not have the day of the week blasted anywhere around me. I don't have one of those fancy page-a-day calendars where you tear it off. So wasteful. No. None of that lot. I just have to try and remember which day of the week it is, and I failed. Int check 1. Int check rolled a 1. Any day of the week socks? Oh goodness gracious, no. No, those always go wrong, Cosmo. You know they always go wrong, because as soon as the wash machine eats one of them, or just Narnia decides to take its taxes, and that's it, you've no longer got a full week, and well, that's just no fun. Plus, when one of the socks breaks, you can't pair it up with another broken one, otherwise you'll have just mismatched socks. That's just stupid. Right, when they're patterns, it's fine, but when they're named? Nah. Nah. You're so thrown off today you didn't even realise what I said? I mean, yeah, there's that, isn't there? There is that, beard. Ah. Yeah, you're wearing a Monday and a Friday on a Saturday. Yeah, it would get to that, wouldn't it? It would get to that. How much standing does the drop have? So you can get a drop every 45 minutes. It is a random void plume. You know what? Let's do the math on that. I haven't even gotten started on today. And you know what? I want to do the math on that. So you can get one that's 500, 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, and 5,000, right? That's a total of them there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 slots of 5 for 5, 10,000 total. Random ones, that averages out to 2,000. So per drop, you're looking at an average of 2,000 standing. There you go. You're averaging 2,000 standing per drop. Obviously, your mileage will vary. But yeah, there we go. Instant maths. You can get 2,000 standing on average every 45 minutes of watching the stream thanks to drops at the moment. There we are. That is, I think, both the earliest and quickest we've had of the notepad. So I think it's time that we get on with today's sortie, guys. it's time to get on with today's sortie. And if you want to be a part of that, just send me a message in game, the Kenshin. I'll bring you on into the squad. ! Join in the Twitch chat if you don't know how to do that. We're going to go on to a mobile defense. We have cryogenic leakage, we've got a spy, sniper only, and we've got an excavation with enemy physical enhancement. A mobile defense started with Urali. You know what, that's not too bad. We can manage that. Dragon, you absolutely may join. Come on in, my dude. On in. You heard instant meth? Dr. Stug, maybe your name is actually Dr. Drug. Or maybe DST and DR. Switch them around. Now you are Saint Drug. Yeah, you should rename yourself. You are now Saint Drug because you heard instant meth. Yeah, in a doctor with that one. Should you gamble on the prediction? Of course you should, Nick. Every time. Make it interesting. There we are. We're bringing in Saint Drug. There we are. We've got a Pendragon and Saint Drug. We got one more spot available, guys. Beer passing on Warframe. That's understandable. That's understandable. You can't be here every time. That'd be ridiculous. And we've got a Quintus. There we are. It's my accent? No, it's your ears. My accent's fine. My accent is absolutely fine. Your ears. And by extension, your accent. Alright, come on, Quintus, get in the squad. Get in the squad, my friend. That is a forced accent. Let's go. Oh, the spanners, Nick. Always gamble the spanners. Spanners don't cost anything. They're fine. Spanners are effectively and functionally worthless aside from one of the little tidbits of interaction you can use. If you want to gamble, gamble something that costs nothing. Almost on 200 days login. Nice, Ellie. What have you done, Rainuva? What have you done? As we get cracking on with this. Sorry, Saint Drug, you can't gamble that way. No. It'll be on the prediction.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver.
There is no frame selection for sortie mission 2 or 3 at the moment, Quintus.
Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Let's head over here. Press button. Dash ahead. Wah! Oop. Bounce my head, because why not? Can I pop this in whilst I'm Merlina? Yes, I can. There we are. Ready to say I am not a Patreon patron. Okay. Okay. Spanners cost time? Well, they don't so much cost time as are awarded for time. You spend your time watching the stream. The spanners just happen. They don't cost time. You guess we call him Saint Drug? I am for now. Until they tell me otherwise, I'm calling them Saint Drug, yeah? Until you tell me otherwise, Dr. Stug, I'm calling you Saint Drug because you're the one that heard the meth. That's not on me, that's on you. Oh, you are now a Patreon patron. Okay, Rainuva, thank you very much for subscribing to a Patreon. Welcome into the supporters list there. I do. I'll have a look at the fuller details of that once I am off stream. Here we go. That's what I love about this gun. There it goes. Although I do want to make sure I'm not moving as Urali, because Urali gives it a crit buff, which actually reduces my DPS. Oh, thank you, Fink. I appreciate that. And Rainuva, cheers.
We are finished here.
Can't wait to meet the meth on Patreon. You know what? I would like to make it very clear that I am not distributing drugs on Patreon. Not now, not ever. So, yeah. You'll be waiting a very long time on that one. I know there is a bit of British heritage and history and, you know, the whole distribution of illicit substances around the world for control purposes, political purposes. But that's not me. That was not my family. You probably did, Cosmo, yeah. Snowboard machine gun? Yeah. It's just, like I say, if I'm moving, I actually give myself a crit buff, which weakens my weapon. This is 200% modded crit buff. which is the same as putting on critical delay without the fire rate debuff. And that improves my crit chance from 22 to 66%, reducing my damage output by, well, probably around about 35%, I'd wager. 30-35%, somewhere in that ballpark, I'd say. Which is quite a bit. Alright, we're just holding this space a little bit longer, and we'll soon be out of here. That is a few Xmas at once, okay. There we are, just get a little bit of charge towards the next Super Blap. Oh, let's see. I haven't shot one of these with this gun before. Never mind, I haven't today, because he's dead already. Multiplayer modes, what are you going to do? Not an opportunity for testing. Should you put Jaya's ability on you ready for fun? I mean, if you find that fun, why not? You know, games are supposed to be fun. Nick, that's political. Wrong channel, Nick. The politics goes in the politics channel, which does not exist on my YouTube, on my Twitch, on my Twitter, or on my Discord. So, yeah, wrong spot. In case anyone hasn't guessed it, I am pretty serious about the whole, you know, no politics thing. This is a gaming channel. I could talk politics, and the end of the day is that my politics will differ from a lot of you on the channel here, and that's not what we're about. We can go discuss that elsewhere. Hello, Ragnos. How you doing today? Oh, there's reasoning aplenty, Rainuva. Still no. Still no. Yeah, I'm not even responding to that one from you there, IDK. Nope.
The odds were against us.
That's bait.
But we did it. Mission complete.
Bait. But yeah, we're gaming. And you may have noticed, of course, I am making use of the new weaponry. At least I've got the new evolving primary and secondary out at the moment. But yeah. CX3, yes and no. Yes and no. That's also too broad in the opposite direction. This channel isn't about politics, but there are politics games out there. There are games which focus on politics, games which involve politics, and gaming channels which involve that too. But, oh, not here. Not here. Do I have the Praedos? I do indeed. I am. One Praedos. I have got most of the details put together in terms of getting ready to do a video on all three of these. So I've been doing a heck of a lot of research. A heck of a lot of research. I'm making sure these weapons can be as good as possible. And yeah. I'm pretty much solid on the math of them, both practical and theoretical testing, to see where they are, see where they sit with their contemporaries, and otherwise figure out just how good it is. How much was flushed down the drain after the update on Friday? Actually, very little Rainuva. The only thing that changed was basically the... was it? Yeah. Whether these bonuses were modded or absolute or multiplicative, they went from modded to absolute bonuses. Because they are fixed to two specific weapons, it's actually plenty easy to handle. Plenty easy to handle. Bid. No need to go on that far, Bid. But yeah, to Dr. Stug, who did unfortunately have their message caught there, just in the mod filters. I wouldn't know, because I'm not actually an engineer. I'm a Kengineer, so I've never applied for engineering jobs. I have no idea how they are around the place. couldn't say on that. But yeah, overall, these two weapons, the changes to them was just around these mods here, these stat changes here, the status chance and crit chance ones, and it's all fine. It is absolutely all fine, guys. So I've not been set back by the hotfix on Friday. If anything, it makes it even more interesting going to what we expected there. It ended up being patched to anyway. How did I evolve the Praetos? Just like the other weapons, I just did the challenges. Or if you're wondering what bits and pieces I put on these, I'll be doing a video on that. I got a full video coming on that, including comparison of Praetos to the Cronin Prime. I can guarantee you'll be surprised by the results. Even if you guess as to what the end conclusion might be, you'll be surprised as to how the results actually turn out. I can guarantee you on that. Guarantee. Alright, our next pick from Nick Carver. Normal Excalibur for Sortie... Sorry, he said normal Excalibur for Cyriltai... Yeah, normal Excalibur for Cyriltai 2, said Nick. I wouldn't normally mock your spelling, but you chose Excalibur, so you get this. Get this. Oh, I forgot about it. Oh dear. Alright, well, there we are. Ears. Yep. Let's do it. No other changes needed. Let's just go. Yep. I already don't like Excalibur? Correct. Well done, Cat Cosmo. Your reward is thumbs up. Yeah, I don't like Excalibur. And it's a sniper only. God damn it. I didn't even notice that bit. Alright. Let's grab a sniper. The one, the only, the Rubico. I mean, it's true. I'm not a fan of melee warframes overall. You're very right. I basically don't really use Valkyr that much. I've used her from time to time. She is capable, but I just don't really use her. Baruch, very capable. I don't use him. When it comes to Excalibur, I just look at him and cringe. Honestly. Are there other melee-focused frames out there? Really melee-focused? I don't really focus on them all that much. Rainer asking, what do the Latham and Fenmore compare closest to? So the Fenmore, closest comparison to that one would be other machine guns, except it's a downspooling one and it has some build up to it, so it's kind of hard to really compare the Fenmore. I was looking through the arsenal for something worth comparing, and I was struggling. Honestly, I was struggling. The closest comparison of the weapon that I properly modded, formed, used, that is the Tenora, and Tenora Prime versus the Fenmore. Fenmore just absolutely destroys it. Oh my god. Now, as for the Latham, I haven't found a comparison for that one as yet. I would imagine a comparison would be the Tenet Spirix, something like that, but I haven't looked into the math on those yet to make a comparison. So that one's very much a watch this space. Very much watch this space. Get rid of that, thank you very much. And get rid of this guy. Wait. Oh, I don't have a melee. Okay. There's me about to use a finisher attack, and the game's just like, haha, finisher with what? Why do I hear shooting? Did they just find my Warframe? Uh-oh. Jump correctly. I'm good. I'm good. I got it. Nailed it. There we are. Can I send the VOD if there is one on the Incarnate Testing last Warframe stream? Nick, if you exclamation mark replays. Exclamation mark replays. If someone else hasn't already done that. Oh, someone's messaged in game. And we'll move on. I'll look at it looks in mid-mission. Let's get out of here. I've of course got Arcane Consequence on, so I can just yeet right through this. There we go, nice and easy. I could have done a finisher attack with this, dang it. There we are. Lavos operator looking good. Thanks, Archer. Also, hello there. How you doing? Later Mechanon would be a great comparison to support Commodore Ultra. True, that's a good point. Actually, I could compare across categories from secondary to primary. So yeah, Ultra probably will be a good comparison for the later, even though they're in different slots. I would like a slot comparison, but no, you're quite right. Could I rate your Vault fashion? Well, we are out of mission now, one and only, so let's have a look at it. I'll give you a very quick rating. Let's give it a quick rating on this one here. That is bulky. That is a very bulky vault you got going there. Pretty much the monochromatic look, or the say chroma key kind of look. So you've gone down to just the red color and everything else being grayscaled out. Interesting approach on it there. Obviously we've got the Harrow Noble, is that? I want to say it's Harrow Noble? Why is it not showing me here? Why is it not showing the stance? Because that is definitely not a vault stance. That is Harrow Noble, 100%. Full Protovier set. That's pretty decent. They 4 out of 5. Looks more like a Cora. I get what you say there, Ragnar. So yeah, I do see that. That would be very fitting for a Cora, wouldn't it? It just feels like the kind of frame that's supposed to have a bit of beef to it, and Vault always strikes me as someone who's trying to be speedy. So you've managed to reimagine the silhouette of him. Yeah. It just shows the things you don't own. Oh. I guess, yeah, I haven't leveled up my Protovier stuff, so that'll be that, yeah. Alright. Kind of silly that it only shows the stuff you don't have rather than the full thing that goes into it. That is definitely silly. Looks bright. It is bright. What skin was that? That one would be... We'll just grab my own Vault here. That would be this particular skin. You can see I'm also using it there. So it's the Vault Electrolyst skin. You can tell by the massive skirt on him. It was more of a long jacket, but... I just... Skirt. Let's be honest now. Let's be honest on that one. Place you can say, Heck Engineer, I was wondering if you could explain why some people tend to run unranked or unmaxed 60% mods on certain weapons. Or if I have a video on the subject, which one is it? I don't think I have a video specifically on that, but yeah, sure, I can tell you because I've got your answer right here. Because I also do the same thing. So let me show you very quickly why that is. This particular weapon, the Praedos, I've set this up here to do slash viral damage. And focus on slash procs, that is my killer. You can see I'm using a smite mod, I'm definitely focusing on proc damage when you got that kind of thing going on. But if you have a look over here, I've got slashes at 424 damage, viral 159 per hit as the base damage here. Status procs are where a lot of the slashes for this are going to be coming from, and those status procs, they're going to be choosing from these damage types here, distributed between them based on how much damage they're actually doing as part of the base damage. Oh, hello. Bob Baguetti, raiding in with a party of 36. Welcome in, Bob Baguetti and crew. How are you all doing? Welcome, guys. Oh. I'm just at the moment actually giving a quick little talk about using downranked 6060 mods. So welcome, guys. You're just in time for a little bit of info on that there. How you been? How you been? Why Prime Pressure Point? Because Catch, this was working on different details earlier, but I can explain that to you in more detail in the upcoming video on Praedos. We're just focusing on the 6060 bits for now, because I don't want to spend too long here right now. So with this then, if I were to use the fully ranked up 6060 mods, if I just go viral, I don't think I can actually fit the fully on here, but let's just do that. If I were to use those higher ranked mods on here, you see that the viral is outclassing the slash. That means that if I were to land a status proc, chances are it will be a viral one, and it will end up being viral more often than a slash one. Whereas if I downrank these, I still have viral procs happening, but if I land a status proc, it is much, much more likely to be a slash one than it is a viral proc. Now, if you are using most weapons, certainly if you are using most guns, you don't need to worry about that, because the increased damage on viral will be offset by the increased status chance. However, on your melees, you're using Weeping Wounds. This is giving you a heck of a lot of status chance. So it means then that the change in the damage distribution here is actually stealing from that status chance as well. Now, if you put a load of viral procs onto an enemy, Sure, you put a load of viral procs onto them. They're still alive because you've done viral procs. Whereas if you put slash procs onto an enemy, they're going to die, they're bleeding out. That's exactly the point of slash procs. And the two of them together, slash benefits from viral, it causes it to deal more damage. So that's the reason behind doing this then, is that we don't want to be overdoing the viral procs, because then we're doing less slash procs. You think 2 slash procs on its own will do 2 lots of slash damage. 1 slash proc and 1 viral proc will do 2 lots of slash damage, because the single viral will double up the damage. For your next proc then, if you've got 1 slash 1 viral already, if you go for another slash, you know, effectively on 2 lots of slash doubled by the viral, so that's 4 slash equivalent. Whereas if you had slash viral viral, well, the second viral that brings up your viral multiplier to 125% bonus. So your single slash is now, effectively 2.25 slashes? Nearly half the damage, versus if you have 2 slash 1 viral proc. I've done a bit of basic estimation on this, and reasonably speaking, you want to have your viral procs, or your viral damage I should say, around about anywhere between a quarter to a half of your slash. And the same's true for other damaging procs if you're using those. If you get your viral over more than a half of your damage output status proc, then you're getting too many viral procs. Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it there. That's why you use the downranked ones. If you put in the bigger ones, especially if you're using other status mods like Weeping Wounds, you are taking away from your damage. You're getting too much viral, not enough slash. That's it. That's why people do that. So yeah, once again, welcome in Bobagetti and crew. Hope you had yourselves a good stream, and now I hope you guys understand a little bit better as to why people use downranked 60/60 mods. Or if that's the first time you've heard of it, now you know. Now you know. Alright, let's get heading into our next mission, our third and final mission of the sortie, and Quintus requested a fully randomized loadout for this. So, sure. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. It was a lovely stream, just being a Relic Candy. Hey, well, what do you know? That's what we're doing today. As soon as we've done the sortie. And for this third and final mission of the sortie, I've got Oberon, oh dear. Abatha's Grasp, not bad. Epitaph, great. Twin Croaker, eh. And it's always Fluctus. With Death Cube, Verglass. Ooh, okay. My companion's probably going to kill more than me. What's a decent build for Necros? There's various different builds for Necros. Depends on what you're looking to do, Chris. I don't have a video on Necros at this time, though. Alright, let's make sure I've actually got some mods on... Oh, God. I'm switching over to Oberon Prime. That much is allowed. I'm switching to Oberon Prime. No, I'm doing that. There we go. Now we've actually got some mods on here. Yeah, that counts. Hey, Boomerang 1212 subscribing with Prime. Don't know why the bot's not done the jing yet, or did I miss it? But in any case, Boomerang, cheers. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge, your emotes to go with it. And if you're on Discord as well, connect up your Twitch and Discord accounts. You'll have access to the supporter tea lounge. There it is. Took its moment. There it is. Why did that have negative? Oh, Oberon had negative because I've basically done something or other. Might have accidentally sold an aura mod or dissolved an aura mod, and so it went down to negative. Yeah. I'll bring that back there. If you have a look here. No aura, minus 13. So if I had an aura there, that would give it probably 14 capacity. But that's what's gone on. I've taken the aura off somewhere somehow, and it's never gone back on, because that's not how Warframe works. So yeah. That's barely it's been modded, but yeah. What? Sorry, can someone explain this to me? When I randomize my loadout, it can also randomize the config. That's fine, but why would it randomize into a blank Oh. It randomized and chose this one because it saw the arcane and said, oh, this is an actual config then. Let's not have that happen again. Thank you very much. There we go. That's a little bit better, don't mind me. Well then. I think I can understand why this one's blank. Not even a potato. Okay, okay. You into there, and why am I even modding this? I'm not going to use it. Bop. 10 left to use, but there we are. That works. That's a build. I can switch to a potato dual blades. I appreciate the lifeline there, Quintus. But no. I got this. I got this. Any tips for Phage? Not off the top of my head. Build it like you would any other gun of suitable similar stats. Exclamation mark. Yeah, exclamation mark top 10 tips or exclamation mark damage. You can get various videos with advice on building for more damage, but otherwise, yeah. Nothing specific for the Phage. Alright, let's just run with this. It's a sortie mission, it's not exactly that hard. Also, I missed a message from X3 earlier. Quick look at the Sarin. Alright, X3, what you got here? Fair enough, using the new Sarin skin. What's it called? The Void Shell skin. Adding on various details and delineations here. Not a bad look. Gone for the wisp animation as well, of course. Yeah. Bits on the simpler side, so 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Looks alright, nothing amazing. Zom, if you want to set up... In fact, no. Let me set up a prediction real quick. I'll help us out on this one. We do that. There we go. I've kept it open whilst I move my mouse over to the other side. Let's create a prediction with the new options we've got for predictions, guys. So, what reward do you think we're going to get? Now, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items on there. Oh, that's perfect. Anasa, Riven, Booster, Endo, Kuva, Exilus. Oh, Exilus. Let's see, don't miss anything off there. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't go on. There we are. So, Anasa, Riven, Booster, Kuva, Exilus, Endo, Former, Catalyst, Reactor, and Legendary Core. Which I can spell correctly. There we go. That's how we make a prediction. Bam. Alright, prediction is up, guys. What reward do you think we're going to get from this particular sortie? There are quite a few options to pick from because, unlike before, we can now actually split up the options across all of them. We don't used to be able to do this here on Twitch. So you guys can really zero in on what you think is going to be the right one. And that means, of course, because your votes are going to be more split, if you are the winner, there's a much bigger chance of you winning a lot more channel points. If people actually gamble them, of course. So I hope you absolutely throw your weight behind it. There's who just gambled 2,000 spanners on Legendary Core? Nick, what are you doing? What are you doing, Nick? Love it. Okay, well, there we are. That's going to be a little bit mad. And Nick, if you win on that one. Oh, man. Wow. Oh, dear. Yeah, that could be a bit crazy. How do you gamble here? Stug, what are you trying to gamble? What is it you're trying to gamble, Stug? If you are trying to enter into the prediction, then look at the bottom of your chat window, the blue spanner icon. If you click that there, you'll be able to enter into the prediction. Click the blue spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window. I'm sorry if you can hear that horrible motorbike outside. They clearly need to not stop using a lawnmower as a bike. Alright. Been a while since I've used this kick gun, but it still kills. It still kills. There we go. It's always part of the game. No. In fact, there are no motorbikes in this game, are they? We've seen ships of various description. We've seen the coil drives, as well as K drives, but I've not seen a motorbike. D+, next vehicle. Motorbikes themselves aren't horrible, Biker Bird. Motorbikes that sound like lawnmowers, or that seem to have a loudener attached to their exhaust, they are horrible. They are a plague. It's nice that someone has a motorbike. It's nice that they enjoy it. Please do not turn it into noise pollution central. No one needs that. That's how I feel about them. I should probably be picking up these power cells. Want to be able to drive a coil drive like you can a Dargan? That's an idea, isn't it? B+. That one should be okay. It's got a guard defending it. Let's grab this one and get it activated. The sooner we get 500 chaotic, the better, chat. Alright, looks like all predictions are in. Oh, there's a lot of gambles in a lot of places on that one. Someone or some few of you are going to have yourselves a payday, I think. Motorbike's one of the most common forms of transportation here. I'd imagine so in a lot of places, to be honest, yeah. In a lot of places. Let's just cook all of them. Easiest set of kills ever right there. I was about to shoot them, but they just died. Not sure what killed them. What do I think of the key that lowers your shields and Warframes? They have less recharge time, more frequent immunity phase. I mean, it's a common thing for shield gating, as is. Yeah. So if you want to do that, yeah, you can do it. It's a thing. Not really anything to think on that one. It's just a way of augmenting your tank if you don't focus on shield hit points for tanking. You can combine it as well with brief respite and similar mods. I have a whole video on that called gate tanking. Shield gate tanking. Yeah, it's just another form of defense, really. And that most bikes have to be loud and noise-cancelling vehicles. What? The noise-cancelling vehicles? If you mean louder than just other vehicles so they can be heard, believe you me, they're doing a little bit more than that. That is not just, hey, please pay attention to me so you don't kill me noise. That is, hey, please pay attention to me. I have a small manhood that I need to compensate for level of noise, that is. Quite frankly. When you're going around on a glorified lawnmower, that's going well beyond the please don't kill me. That is the, I'm going to make you want to kill me. Oh, was your Vortex actually killing them all at once? Huh. Didn't expect it to kill a whole group of them at once like that. Fair enough. Oh yeah, always appreciate a Vauban who sets the energy colour correctly. This nearly died. Oh, I just put a power cell in and it's exploded. That Gara had a little bit too much faith in their ability to protect that one. Yep. Ah. Alright, might as well get the next one active. Let's grab a power cell before I head on over. Two-stroke motorcycles really hard to silence. Look, if you pick yourself a vehicle which is obscenely loud, I ain't gonna be, oh well, it's a loud vehicle, so we'll let you off. No, my response is, don't pick a loud vehicle. Like, bruh. Like, genuinely, if I was part of the local council, I would actually put in an ordinance that said, nope, nope, you've got to get it quieter or get it gone. That's not suitable. Any tips for not burning my eyes when using Tenant Envoy? Use darker colours. Use much darker colours. If you can, get the smoke palette and put on the black colour there, because that is the least visible of all the colours you can put onto weapons. Pure and simple. If you don't want to burn your eyes, that's how you do it. Do I have a tier list of login weapons? No, I do not. No. Not something that's really come up before now. In terms of actual tier list, the login weapons, there's the three of them. The Zenith Star, the Zenith, and the whatever the other one is. And the answer is get the Zenith first, and then the others as and when you feel like it. Zenith matters, the other two don't. I'm just going to let that blow up, actually. Because if we defend... We don't even need to defend E. If they both blow up now, we get enough Gratic and we can leave.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
So yeah. Profit Taker tips? I mean, exactly what are you struggling with, Alpha Delta? What are you struggling with for Profit Taker? If you can have yourself some way of avoiding knockdown, so some kind of knockdown immunity, Prime Sure-Footed, whatever Titania's ability is called, I've completely forgotten it now. Y'all know the one. Titania's one that you can get through helmets, that thing. There we are, we can leave. Yeah, those things can help you out on Profit Taker immensely, otherwise you're just looking for a heck of a lot of damage, preferably non-AoE damage. direct damage on different elements, covering as many different elements substantially as possible. Not just present, but actual amounts of damage. Basically that. Was Sigma and Octantis as well? Okay, well, Sigma and Octantis can also go into the category of get them when you get them. Basically, for the login weapons, you grab yourself Zenith, and then the others just don't matter. That's the one, Raptor. Yep, Spellbind. That's the Titania ability to prevent status effects. Prevents knockdowns as well. Fun fact. Final time damage phase. Alpha Delta. Just do the same you have been doing up to the timed bit, but make sure you're efficient. Yeah, basically. Make sure you are efficient. And let's have a look then. What do we get from that mission? It was Kuva. Alright, let's choose our outcome on that one there. Those of you who guessed it would be Kuva, you were absolutely correct. 6,000 Kuva. And that is... wow, okay. 4 people gambled there, representing only 2% of the total spanners gambled. So you just got back nearly... what's that? You got back around 46, 47 times what you put in there. My word. Double G Maniac gambled 170 spanners. Let me just grab my thingy here. 170 times 46.68. Woo! Woo! Yeah, as I just mentioned, 8k. Yeah, they gained back just nearly 8,000 spanners from that alone. That is a way to win right there. There we go. To those of you who gambled on the Anasa, the Riverfern, the Booster... no gambles on Reformer. That surprises me. We've got gambles on everything else except for Reformer. But no, it was the Kuva. You don't know how to gamble, you voted Kuva? Well, you got it correctly then. Dimitri, if you weren't able to put in any spanners, you might be in a country where you're just not allowed to do it. Some countries just aren't allowed. Basically. Alright, Dr. Stug is saying that this is a profit taker build. I don't know if it is a good one or not, but this is the one he's using. Thank you, D, for not closing out that other screen when showing me that. So he's got Hell's Chamber, Vigilante Armaments, Blaze, Prime Chilling Grasp, Prime Charge Shell, Prime Point Blank, Incendiary Coat, Contagious Spread. Just going all in on the damage. Absolutely no crits here whatsoever, which is a very curious choice. I mean, it is Archoplasma, but at the same time, interesting. And that's given them then blast, radiation, and corrosive damage. So yeah. That's one way. Chris? Cheers. Alrighty then. So that was a riveting rendition of Oberon. I don't really use Oberon. I'm not a fan of Oberon. Just overall. But there we are. Chocodico apparently wanting some in-game for a bit. Yeah, sure. Let's pause the out-of-game music. Let's switch to the in-game for a bit then. Let's switch to the in-game for a bit. There we go. It'll probably kick in at some point, I'm sure. We'll get it eventually. Alpha Delta? Cheers. Okay then. Next up, we're going to be going into the Relic Cracking now. We're going to go pop open some of those lovely cabbages or walnuts, whichever you want to call them. And Ragnos requested a Grendel. They just put Grendel. They didn't put anything special on that, so we're just going to go with Grendel this time. Let's bring out Grendel. Let's bring out the new weapons. You notice sorted by usage. Fenmore is in my top 3 rows now. That is nice. Latum. I looked in pronunciation. It is Latum. Is also up there. Unfortunately, the Praedos isn't quite there yet. It isn't quite there. It's a little bit further down. I'll keep using it. We'll get there. So, yeah. And, oh, yeah, let's get rid of Death Cube. Thank you very much. And whilst we're at it, let's fix the heavy weapon. Back to my Morsey. Wonderful. This is a loadout. Saint Drug, cheers. Cosmo wasn't requested by Ragnos, not this time, so new. Alrighty, so we're going to go on to some Void Fishers Void Relics, and you guys, you can join in during this stream. You're welcome to join in if you're on PC. It doesn't matter if we've got a full squad. Send me a message if you want to join in. We'll cycle people through. So Pendragon, Dr. Stug, and Quintus here. They'll happily slide them around to give everyone a fair chance. We'll do that every few missions. So just send me a message if you do want to join. I'm going to close all existing tabs just so I can keep track of messages coming through. Yeah, let's have a look. What's the Zaraman grab bag have? The Zaraman grab bag has a random void plume. So on average, it's about 2,000 standings worth. It's a random void plume you're looking at. We are looking at so many different ones and not a single one is capture. Dang it. Let's go this one. Let's go this one. Have I got a Radiant? I have. Interesting. Let's Radiant. Bring in a Radiant, chat. Let's go into this mission. Yeah, if you keep on watching, every 45 minutes you'll be eligible for a drop. I think I got one myself just moments ago, in fact. Because, yeah. By having the chat open so I can respond to you guys, I am also apparently watching my own stream. Go figure. Yeah, Cosmo, 45 minutes. It sails by. When we mess around on a slow, what do you call it? On a slow sortie, and then also take a break to talk about 60/60 mods and why you want to downrank them sometimes. Yeah, 45 minutes can fly by. What ephemera do I have on the carrier? On the carrier, the ephemera is the impact one from Liches. I forget what it's called. Vengeful Shockwave, maybe? But it's the impact one from Liches. Big Liches, of course. I thought the enemies were down, not up. There we go. And ouch. Let's be honest, I don't want to be using Grendel's swallowing all that much. I want to be shooting. I've been putting a lot of work into these weapons. Let's get these headshots. Okay, or he can just die. That works too. What got the buff? Infinite ammo buff on the Fenmore. Yeah, I needed that. Oh, well, spam shots it is. Can I hit the headshot before my sentinel kills him, please? You know what, that'll do. And with that, I can now confirm that a reactant buff does not give you infinite ammo in the Incarnate mode. Yeah, if I... Come on. Let me look at the gun. Cute. It's definitely the gun with the buff, isn't it? Yeah, because it's not that. It's not on the melee, so yeah. Incarnate mode on the weapons does not benefit from a reactant buff. You do not get infinite ammo. Works on dead bodies? I have had inconsistent results. Let me test again on the body. I'm meant to go this way for some reason. Let's find a dead body to test on real quick then. Eventually, maybe. Somewhere. Oh, no, they're disintegrating too quick because they've got killed by heat damage. You there. Doesn't it? No, Okay, let's find a different one. For another corpse we can try this on. You there. Oh, no, that corpse has just decided to leave this plane of existence. Hello, you there. Nope, nope, and again it's being destroyed by Necros. Necros is destroying all of the corpses. Okay, there are people over here that are not dead, and Necros might be out of range. Let's try that again. You there. Nope. And he's gone. God damn it. Ragnos, click it. Just click it. What if you were transformed as you got the reactant buff? It's on the weapon regardless, Rainover. It's on the weapon regardless. Ammo efficiency doesn't work on it in any other way anyway, so unless you want to test it for yourself and find out that I'm wrong, I'm going to say that's pretty confirmed. I'm going to take the Volnus one. I know there's 0.6 plat more for the Nell on average, but I'm going to take the Volnus just so I can complete a set more easily. There we go. Alright, we'll check in the next one. Who was running the Necros? Dr. Stug, if you could kindly not use the Desecrate ability. We'd like to see what happens if the bodies don't get disintegrated.
Messages in your inbox.
Oh, I have a message. Why do I have a message?
They are not
Oh, it's my drop. And it's the vein one. So yeah, that's 2,000 standing for me. Thank you, Varzia. That was a very quick turnaround. Okay. That was a very quick turnaround. Alright. Oh, which one? I prefer that one, actually. I genuinely prefer that one. Even though it's longer. We'll go to the capture in a moment. I think that was my last Radiant Relic for this tier anyway. Try on Grineer? Okay. I mean, none of these are Grineer. These are corrupted, but we can get to it, Archer. We'll get to it. If we don't get to it here on stream, I'll test it off stream, because I'm going to have to do the video anyway. Yeah. How many sculptures do I have in the quarters? Ah, you'll have to ask me between missions, mate. Ask me between missions. We can have a better look. Session's not messaging about the drops. I know. Varzia needed something to do. Picked up new work after, you know, Aya just mysteriously stopped existing. She was like,
This tower
the feck?
is full of life forms, all corrupted by the neural sentry. Clean it out.
That gave me 1. So apparently if enemies are invulnerable, it doesn't give me any. Because it is only headshots, not headshot kills that charges it. Okay, he's dead. There's his head. No. No.
Keep fighting. As long
No.
as the enemy is here, this tower is useless to us.
No. And he's gone. That wasn't giving me any charge.
That's it. You open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I mean, there's charge and uncharged, just to be absolutely certain. We got a Grineer who's just died up here. Eats, that's a little problematic. But yeah, I shot him. Again, no charge. That one dies. Nope, nothing. It's another corpus. We want to find a... Well, it's corrupted, so I guess... Still, if it's factional... If it's factional, it's a bug. Quite frankly. Stop shooting dead people, but I keep on shooting alive people. I want to mix things up, Endy. I want to mix things up. Wow, that guy just died to late. Man, imagine having so few hit points you can't walk through a laser. Couldn't be me. I'm just going to tank this. Yeah, easy mode. Easy. Easy tank. Okay, I don't need to shoot him anyway. I've got my Sentinel doing work. Now, this gun works a lot better if the enemies do not instantly die when you look in their general direction. If the enemies just die because of a stiff breeze, the Fenmore is nowhere near as good as it could be. But when you got enemies that hold up, then it's worthwhile.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
I mean, it could have been patched. It could be a client-side issue. It could be a Simulacrum issue. If you tested it in Simulacrum, Simulacrum just might not handle dead bodies correctly. As part of the really foobar coding the Simulacrum has. Believe you me, that place is bugged to all hell and back. If something works in Simulacrum that you think shouldn't work, check it in a mission. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a nice pickup. 2 golds in a row. Zarman and Sedna? Oh. That's a weird one, Archer. That's a weird one. Oh yeah, it's streamer luck. It's always streamer luck. They still haven't patched the ammo efficiency thing. What ammo efficiency thing is that one, Cosmo? What ammo efficiency thing are we talking about? Yeah, Stug, it's always been a bit foobar. The Simulacrum is so foobar that sometimes mods just won't activate if you've added them in once you're there. For a long time you had to leave the Simulacrum to change operator schools because otherwise it wouldn't realise you had. All kinds of things like that. All kinds of things. Chocotica requesting a little bit of the skeleton frame. Zaku then, I presume. What else is it going to be? Let's bring out some Zaku. Who fits in quite well with the weapon, actually, the way I got them set. Do it. Oh, the Latem's bonus works on other weapons. Okay. Alright then, let's see. Well, have we got something that's against just a grenade on Sedna? Yes, we have. Disruption. Alright, there we are. That's a testing spot. That's a testing spot. Goodbye. Alright, set into Twitch chat. Gotta go to sleep. Need to wake up 5 hours from now. Bloody hell, dude. Yeah, go. Jeez. Yeah, run. Go to bed. That's dedication. Joining the stream in-game when you need to be awake in 5 hours' time. Let's use this one. I'm going to upgrade it. I've got 777 void traces. That tells me we're about to be lucky. Can I show you the collection? Oh yeah, let's do that real quick. I did mention that. Showcase the Iotans. Let me just show the Iotans then, guys. Now, I must warn you, I have a few. Okay? So if you are short on endo, please do not get envious. Because I might have a couple. Just a little bit going on here. Even on ceiling, even in the ceiling, you know, there's one not hiding up there. I had to find a way. So, yeah, and they're all protected by Jaya, so you can't touch them, you know. Jaya's active in here, making sure, no, can't do a thing. What Nocturs? What? I see nothing wrong here. Yeah. Where did Jaya's orb come from? It's cool as heck. It is one of the new decorations that have been released, well, literally with the release of Jaya. So, yeah, if you have the Chrysalis pack, this comes as part of it. Bada bing, bada boom. And apparently it has collision. So, that's funky. I can slightly see through my ceiling because of that. That's, I didn't expect that, okay. Are these all Anastas? No. You see, we've got things... we've got the Anastas, we've got Vyres, we've got Orters, we've got the whole suite of them. We've even got Akitha. We got loads of different ones in here, and if someone hits up the extract everything option, that 500,000 spanner reward, if someone clicks onto that, every single one of these is gone. My entire collection in this room is melted down into endo. Start again from scratch. Delete the whole lot in there. Oh, kindly don't do that. Kindly don't. Oh yeah, the navigation ones, they aren't part of that room. No, these ones are special. These are separate. My Zambukas, Makithas, and my Himakaras up here. These ones are not part of it. Likewise, this one over here. What's that one? Is that an air? I forget the name of that one, but not that one either. No. Navigation separate. Alright, we were going to go to Sedna. Yep, let's go to Sedna. Let's take our brand new Radiant Relic, and let's also see if the Femwall thingamadiggy actually works as described on Dead Peeps. We'll see if it does. How many RBs did I do? Actually, not that many. A lot of those have come from either sorties or from just finding them in missions. You know, I am a streamer after all, so I am luckier than the average person. For some reason, I'm not sure how that works or why that works. It just works. It just works. Question is, how many spanners would it take to sell all those statues for credits? Zom, there are not enough spanners in the universe for that. Not now, not ever. I flew. Almost at the amount for extract everything. Already 3k. You're nearly there, mate. You're nearly there. Wow. Need to band together. No. Extract everything. You can only redeem that as one person. It's not a community extraction. That one. You can't band together with your spanners. That's not possible. You might do it with bits, but you ain't doing it with spanners. Spanners are just a one-person deal. Ain't no team play on that one. Let's face it, it's not a very team thing to do to me. So, yeah. Alright, let's get ourselves some stuff, and with all these guys now dead, let me see about a headshot. Nope. How about on this one? Nope. How about this one? Nope. This one? Nope. How about that one with a heat proc on him? Nope. You know, Archer, I'm not sure what you had happen, but I'm on Sedna, I'm against the Grenier, and it's just not happening. What's the bit to spanner conversion rate? It's a one-way conversion, Cosmo. Bit to spanner, effectively 1 bit, 10 spanners. I'd say it is a fair estimation. At the end of the day, you can give what you want, and it's a tip to the stream. It's not a purchase, it is just a tip. But as a general suggestion, I think we've come up with 10 to 1. So 10 spanners from 1 bit is about right. You can't, however, turn spanners into bits, no. That is obviously against Twitch policy in every which way possible. We have a health drain, and we've got some nasties inbound. Oh dear. Let me take all your guns.
Fiddling with an incoming routine. How's that feel?
Okay, so it's a client-side bug, Archer. Fair enough. Well, that's one to get reported on the forums, my dude. Before some people have their days ruined. That is a lot of Xmas units. Let me just give them the full power of... Nope. There we go. Yeah, in Incarna mode, it's pretty strong. Betray Cressa? Who are we betraying? Oh! The woman who's like... you helped out some other syndicates. I'm going to send rollers at you. That Cressa. The Cressa I helped out and apparently still hates me, despite the fact that I helped her. Massively. That Cressa. Well, they fixed Xmas spawn rates, so they fixed random Xmas spawn rates. Random ones. So the maximum number of Xmas that can spawn in a mission at any given time from normal spawns is capped based on the number of people in the mission. However, forced spawns, that's going to be from Xmas Stronghold, that's going to be from Disruption Effects, that's going to be from squads attacking you, the death squads. Those ones, they have a lower number than they used to, but they are still beyond the normal cap. Because otherwise it would be meaningless. You know, a high level mission, any kind of adjustment like that would do absolutely nothing because you'd already be at the cap anyway. Keep on not paying attention to my abilities and running them out as Zaku. That's not a good thing. I've never played Lunaro, no. I can't give you any tips on that one. Wow, that guy melted. Rip Nox. I basically just pointed a few bullets in his direction and that was the end of him. Yikes. Ah! I mean, hey, Boltor. 7.5 plat. But, yeah, we didn't get a 3rd gold in a row. Darn it. Hello, Mimo. How you doing today? What's Lunaro? Lunaro is a kind of a weirdy... Isn't it a conclave type game mode? Pretty sure it's something conclave. It's very weird. It's very non-Warframe in most respects. We can stick around on this one. Let me upgrade this one. There we go. H5 Radiant, Helios Prime, Banshee Prime, Mirage Prime, all that good stuff. I don't know why I have so many of those relics. But sure, let's use it. Conclave Sports Ball. Ah, yes, Sports Ball. You gotta love Sports Ball. I went to a Sports Ball thing once, you know, it was with the people with the blue shirts. Well, some of them didn't have blue shirts. Apparently, the people around me didn't like the guys without the blue shirts. Something around that. But, yeah, the ball went quite a few times. It went left, and then it went right. And then everyone stopped sportsing for a bit. And then the people who were on the left were on the right, and the right were on the left. And then the ball kept on doing the thing. I'm told by one of the people in the blue shirts that it was a good ball. So, it went well, I guess. Yeah, not my thing. I did not enjoy going to that football match. It's not my thing.
Interference routines, demo units 2.
Tried shooting a corpse. Just automatically saw one and went, ah, shoot. Nope, it is dead. You can shoot the dead, believe it or not. You can, in fact, shoot dead bodies. It just doesn't really do a lot for you. Fun fact. Lenara's D sports to the game. I'm going to assume the guys have the purple one on lockdown. I'm going to do the cyan one myself. I'm assuming they're purple on lockdown. That would make sense, Rainuva. That would make sense. You never know. It might be in the next hotfix. It might be in 2027. Who's to say? Oh, hello. Bad guy. Oh, of course, I've run out right then. Right then was when I ran out of Incarnate charge. That was beautifully timed. Did I hit a headshot? Okay then. Okay then. Important question, red or blue?
That's it. You opened
Well, red team's always on the defensive. I remember very clearly from the likes of Hello Badwater. Brilliantly broken map. Loved it. Red team are always the defensive. And you know what? That just plays more nicely into engineer. So, yeah, probably red. There we go. Those guys were about done not killing that one. Look at the damage output of this thing, by the way. It just absolutely wrecks. Doesn't matter what you're up against. Yeah, Rainuva. Yeah, MVM is different. Everyone got the reactor they need? Yes, they have. Good, good, good. Oh, I hear them coming. I want to shoot them. No. Alright. I think I'm done on this one. Man, that Nox did not even blink. He was just dead. And we got... Wow, this is a cursed mission. I'm leaving. 2 sets of full bronzes in a row. I'm leaving. I was already planning to leave, but man, this is a cursed mission. I'm done. Let's go. New relic. And we are out of here.
Right. They're back.
I'm leaving for a few reasons, not least of which, Daku, not really my frame. I prefer a frame that is tanky and doesn't play the game for me. While Zaku does survive, it's not exactly classical tank, and they're playing the game for me. I've got a load of Incarnate guns at my side here, kind of taking over. I'll pass on that right now. Right, say I've been trying to farm Octavia Prime for the past month. Any tips? Are you opening relics correctly? Exclamation mark relics. I believe that will give you the link to that video asking that very question and answering it for you. Yeah, I got 2 blueprints that time. That'd be my tip for it, Ragnos. Check out that video. Oh, there we are. Yep, Cosmo's got the link and it's got both videos about it there. Most important one. Learn more about how void relics work and how to open them correctly. There you are. Vulsa, it depends on what build you're going for, what enemies you're up against. I'll be covering it in a full video, but that is a much more in-depth topic. So I am currently in the works on doing videos for all 3 of the evolution weapons so that you can fully understand how to use them correctly, appropriately. Your friend didn't get the Octavia BP in over 40 rad shares? Interesting. Interesting. Chat, we've got someone with a very interesting claim here. Let me, 40 rad shares, no Octavia BP. Now, Octavia Blueprint, is that a rare? Let's just have a quick check. Do I have the relic for it? Octavia Prime Blueprint. It is. Good, good, good. Alright then. Alright, 40 rad shares, no Octavia BP. So, we got a 10% drop chance. per relic. Okey-dokey. So chance of a drop. Number of relics opened equal to 40 times 4 because it's 40 rad shares. That's 160 relics. So 90% to the power of 160. This is the chance of not getting it that many times over. Comes out to... Let's have a look here. Oh my word, my calculator is actually struggling to process this number. 0.0000477% chance. Or in other words, that is a 1 in 20 million chance. Emissivity, your friend is claiming a 1 in... It's closer to 1 in 21 million, to be quite honest, actually. 1 in 21 million chance. Now, of course, you can break it down. There's various other things that someone will try out. You know, the more things you do, the more chances you have to be unlucky. But that is seriously unlucky. That is seriously unlucky. Yeah. Like, if someone tells you they went 40 rad shares without a rare item, because it is so unlikely, it's actually, as I say, closer to 1 in 21 million, very roughly. If you come across someone claiming that, how did that end up there? If you come across someone claiming that, you could actually bet against them, you're more likely to win. We're talking lottery odds at this point. That's how ridiculous it is. But it's not impossible. Pretty damn ridiculous, but not impossible. Believe it or not, guys, I've had people claim things where we'd actually put a few more zeros on this. It would be, you know, in the region of 21 billion claims. And that's where I can confidently say, no, get out of here. Get out of here. What's the chance you're even speaking to me? Nope. Ifly's saying, as you counter the odds of something happening, I'm at 42 tries to get Hildred Systems after getting the other 2 pieces. How unlucky am I? Oh, now that one's a little bit more involved, Iflu. That one is definitely a little bit more involved. In fact, guys, we're going to break for a moment because I'm a little bit of a brag, a little bit of answer the question. Let me just get up this here. Let me just bring up this. Sorry, I just blew up some people's eyeballs, but there we go. That's necessary for math. That is necessary for math. Here we go. Hildrin. And let's see. So you already had 2 pieces. You'd already done 2 runs. 42 tries, fail. So 44 runs in total. The chance of not getting it in 44 runs is... well, the chance of getting a full set in 44 runs is 99.9987%. We go equals 1 divided by 1 minus that. To go dry that many times over is a 1 in 76,824%. So 1 in 76,824 chance. So iFlu, that's how bad your luck is. You could repeat this same thing 76,000 times over and it probably wouldn't happen that badly again. If you're telling the truth. When did I make this? It's really cool. This is what I actually made for the longest farm video. That video which has like 500,000 views on it, by the way. When I say I went and did the math, I did the testing, I did all of the exploration around it. I had to bring out the bits and pieces to figure out how everything all came together. The different simulators for different ways that things can happen. The different drop table approaches. The uniqueness of Cora Navara. Yeah, I went through it all. And no, this is not public. This is available over on Patreon. This and all other videos that have any serious mathiness behind them. Even the Void Plumes one. But because there was a change there to how the drop tables worked. So that kind of stuff is all available over on Patreon there. If you are a tier 2 or higher subscriber, so that is, I believe, the... I was going to say the value of it, but I've forgotten the prices on it now. That's not good of me. But yeah, if you are a proper cuppa or above subscriber on Patreon, you have access to all of that. Not just the stuff that come out that month, you get the entire back catalogue there if you're a subscriber on it, on top of all the other benefits that come with being on Patreon. But yeah, I really did go and do the math when it came to every single trade that was available to farm in the game at that time, not counting the ones that come from fixed sources. So any from shops like Lavos, any from quests like Limbo. I just didn't touch those ones, obviously. Only the ones which had RNG sources. But yeah, so for the Hildren one, there you are. I have a calculator and it pumps out the numbers 1 in 76,000. That's how bad it was for you, iFlow. That's how bad it has been. Anyway, enough of that. We were heading into another bit of a mission. Let's go do this one, and we're doing it with the request from Sorpion for Gauss. We're going to do the capture with Gauss. I mean, that's just pretty meta, isn't it? That's just meta at that point. Nox is saying, I got a question. When I get a rare item, do chances reset to get another one or get it low? No, chances are completely independent in this game, with the exception of the let's say progenitor basis, yeah, the Kuvelich and Tenet weapon system is the only system in the entire game that has a bad luck prevention on an RNG basis. Everywhere else, all RNG is completely independent. So if somehow you get 5 rares in a row, you still have the same chance of getting a rare the next mission as anyone else does. No change whatsoever. Only the Nemesis system has RNG protection, aka a pity system. There are other places that have a pseudo-pity system, but nothing to do with the RNG. They do separate reward system on top instead. Hello, you kids. It has been a while indeed. Welcome. And we just lost Quintus. Well, guys, there's a couple spaces now in the squad. We've just got Pendragon and myself here. So if you want to be part of the missions, then send me a message in game. The engineer, I'll bring you on in. How to delete messages? You don't. Mods do. Also, Vin, cheers. Hope you're doing well today, Vin. X3 wanting a little bit of lo-fi? Yeah, we can switch to some lo-fi just before we get into this next mission. Let's get that up onto here. Load the lo-fi and get rid of the in-game music now. Now I'm about to change a request. I guess we're running. I guess we're running. Literally, it's capture. I'm Gauss. We're running. Oh, only 1 radiant as well. Dang. Agnos, cheers. Oh, never mind. Wait. 1 sec. There we go. Optional aura. In the nick of time, my word. Cheers, Ragnos. I'm gonna run out of tea today? Probably. I always do. There we are. Now we can go, guys. Ta-da! Random saying, always torn, liking pity systems or pseudo-random systems. Oh, I see, Raynor. I hadn't actually checked. I knew you mentioned about it. I hadn't actually checked on that there. Wow. Okay, I mean, Raynor definitely earning the VIP badge right there at the moment there. Tier 4 Patreon subscription, my dude. We'll discuss that more off-stream, of course. I'll absolutely be discussing that off-stream. Any new content worth going back for? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Reese. There's been a whole new update. And it's a big one. It's a doozy. It's the Angels of Zaraman. The quest itself is a short one. It's more of a tutorial and a bit of an icebreaker to what the Zaraman's all about now. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with it. I think you'll enjoy the whole new batch of content there. I'm capturing that one. Roar! I am Gauss and I must roar. I would like to get some headshot charge so I can use this weapon at its fullest, but I don't think I'm going to find that. I think everything's going to be dead before I can line up a headshot. One downside of low-level missions, everything just dies, so you can't really be fancy. There are much faster ways of killing than headshots. Yeah. Optional's been right the way through and killed everything. Oh well. In fact, they've killed it so quickly, I don't have your accent. Excuse me. Twice. Oh, yeah, didn't need that. But yeah, you've kind of killed a little bit too quickly, dude. We need reaction. That is too quick. Even for a capture mission, that's impressive. Hey Solidor, how you doing today? Yeah, let's see, what were you running there? What were you running? I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it, yep. Titania does not know anything other than speed kill. Here we go, here we go.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look.
That's
inside.
sorted. Optional should be able to pick up that reactor as well, and then we'll be all good. Yep, they got it. Sweet. Thank you guys, thank you. What gun am I using? I am using the Fenmore. It's the new evolution primary. And you know what? It's better than all bronzes, but this isn't a lot better. I'll take the Helios piece though. Helios is going back into the vault after all. I mean, that'd be interesting, Ronuva, yeah. I would like the sorting out of the Dormer Zone, absolutely. And then the whole Angel thing, well, it depends on if they want the story to go that way. Depends if they want to go that way. What am I using to check relic drops? Cosmo, you know what to do. There it is. Oh, Raynuva beat you to it, in fact. So yeah, Prismatic Pinky. I'm using Warframe info, which Raynuva has just linked for you kindly there in the chat. Yeah, Warframe info. Check it out. And that was the Gauss run. Let's go grab Ellie's request of Ash. Can there be Zorties on the Zaraman? I would say no. Likely not, no. Okie dokie, let's get cracking on with that again. It was that same location, I don't know why I zoomed out, there we are. And let's just crack one of these. I've literally got 85 of this one relic. That's going to be worth a lot, isn't it? Oh, Cosmo's mid-mission, that's why. No worries. Curious if Zaraman tile set is in Sanctuary Onslaught. I haven't seen it, but then haven't done a lot of Sanctuary Onslaught at the moment. It might be, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I suppose it depends on when you get access to them, Raynuva. Now, Zom. Zom, come on. Come on.
You are
Engine
here
it.
on a capture mission.
So
You must
bad.
Find, capture, and extract our target.
They're going to survive that, aren't they? Yeah, they survived that. God dang it. And I just fell down a... Walkway should have railings on it, damn it. Honestly, what is it with sci-fi designers and no railings? This is a lawsuit waiting to happen. I look at this. Look at this. Where even are we down here?
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at
That is 100% a lawsuit waiting to happen. You ever design interiors, don't forget the railings. And these, by the way, these do not count as railings. Not when your drop looks like that. These are not sufficient railings. If your railing doesn't even get to waist height, it ain't safe. It ain't fit for people. Is it worth it to subsume Ash? Well, Ash gives you Seeking Shuriken, which is a very strong armor stripper, but it's very limited in the number of targets. Armor stripping options are increasing by the day. So I would say, honestly, for the serious farm it takes to get Ash, or the serious cost if you use Plat, probably not worth it these days, outside of completionism. Yeah, it's probably just a completionism pickup these days.
the relic.
Where's these bad guys?
Finish your mission to find out
I'm supposedly being invaded. Where are they? Ah, no one cared about them anyway. Let's leave. Okay, Banshee piece, 4.5 plat. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, Remover. Fair enough. I guess it is a bit spoilery then, potentially, yeah. I guess so. Although, again, the game doesn't expect you to get to the second dream and then just not do the War Within. Like, I think, Remover, you are probably the only active player to do that. No, that's wrong. No, there are going to be other people who have done that on second accounts to not lose their Void Beam from Transcendence. But you are, if that's your main account you've done it on, you are probably the only person who's ever done it on their main account. Certainly for this length of time. You are very special in that regard, Remover. Space Cadet is heading off with a 2035. Alright, well. Space Cadet does not want to be here for now. Let's 2035 and bye, Space Cadet. We'll see you later. Have a good one. No seatbelts in Star Trek Enterprise? Yeah. With the amount of times their inertial dampeners start to get a bit dodgy? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Alpha Delta wanting us to bring another Gauss around. Okay. Another Gauss it is. Let's do it. When it comes to damage numbers, why do we get red crits that show lower damage compared to yellow and orange crits? Blaine, it could come down to what you're hitting with, where you're hitting. Various aspects can come into play there. Various aspects. All things the same, a red crit will be more strong than a yellow or orange crit. Unless you break your gun. But if you're seeing lower numbers, then chances are it's not all the same. You might be hitting a different enemy, you might be hitting a different body part. Certainly if you're not hitting the head, you will not be getting the critical headshot bonus as well as the headshot bonus on top of it all. There's various factors that come into play there. It would depend on your individual circumstances. I mean, fair enough, Renuva, fair enough. I think it a very, very odd thing, but sure. But the game is not going to take you into consideration. You are basically the only person in that very specific position of the game to be on the cusp of a major story element, having just had one other one and then just not proceeding. It's probably going to be you and people who've quit the game. If you can't suggest a Warframe, Chocodika, have you already picked a Warframe today? Endragon, when you're ready, mate. Yeah, Chocodika, if you've already requested a Warframe where you pick a frame, then you won't be able to request another one today. At least not through channel points. You are able to still pick one through bits if you want to contribute to the stream that way. But with channel points, it is limited to one per person per stream. Because otherwise the list would just go all the way down. And that gives no room for everyone else to make a request then. The other thing is as well, is that the number of requests on a stream are limited. To make sure that the stream is not just people picking stupid frames sometimes. But sometimes people will just pick 5 Uranies in a row. And we don't want just that. That's not a fun stream. House running animations with Volt Boost, they look a bit weird. Surprised to absolutely no one, but yeah. Look a bit weird. Did they kill all the enemies here? Here we go. Where enemies? Where enemies? Seriously, where are they? What is this? There we go, they're finally spawning, my word. I had Arcane Pistolier procced, and it just, the game just went, oh, no. Infinite ammo? No, we're just not going to spawn enemies. Oh wait, that's not Pistolier, is it? Is it? Oh, it might be both. I might also have a reactant buff. No way, I've not got enough reactants. I'm confused. It's Pistolier, I want that reactant. There we go. And I've got the buff on Gauss. Okay, let's roll. 93% roll buff. How did... My kinetic plating ran out just as I hit that. That's embarrassing. Wow, what is the timing on that? There we are. So, I haven't had opportunity to do that yet. Wow, okay, that kept going. What Warframe do I hate the most? Hate the most? Uraili. She's not the worst Warframe in the game, but I hate her the most. Yeah. That is some serious speed. Yeah, I want to do some more with that. I want to do some more of that. We'll get around back to that. But first, someone's request for a Murder Fairy. We'll bring Titania to the next one. Yeah, Uraili is the second most formed frame I have. Hey, the drops are still coming through. Lovely. Yeah, the only frame I put more former into than Uraili is my Lavos, sadly. Ah, go figure. Wasn't my choice. Alright, let's take our Titania on into here. I'm going to pick a random relic, that one. G3, what is it? It's Gara. Cool. Yeah, Uraili has some abilities which, on their own, could be interesting. Accolades is an potentially interesting one. It's usable in a number of locations, certainly with the augment. Her one, which I honestly can't remember the name of, it has passing uses. Her 4 is irksome, to be quite honest. It has, again, passing uses, but overall is rather irksome for what it's supposed to achieve. Merlina is Merlina. It's a K-drive, you know. 5. 1-minute capture missions? I mean, it would be, except... I'm probably going to mess it up.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Let's hunt. I mean, I do want to pick up the reactor. That's kind of a big deal. Especially with the whole... The guys which get corrupted, they stay invulnerable for a couple seconds. That definitely slows things down. That's been caught. Enemies are likely to be over this way.
Excellent work.
Yep, here we go.
Keep the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
You're not corrupted, I won't shoot you. Don't shoot the non-corrupted ones. Except for the nullifiers. Nullifiers can die on fire. Yeah, Uraili has an augment for Aquablades, which allows you to launch an Aquablade out with a lot more damage. Picks up the damage from how much damage Aquablades has done to enemies around her. That's the kind of deal that it has. Why? Oh, there we are. I got the reactor buff animation, but it hadn't actually said 10 on my UI. That was weird. There we are. I've got here 1 minute 12 seconds. That's not too bad. Can you get the drop twice? Yes, you can. Yep. You get the drop up to 5 times over the week. Up to 5 times. It's every 45 minutes of watching. Dave made it available on the entire directory. I'll be honest, I had completely forgotten to mention it on the Discord, but yeah. Maybe get some crests? Would be nice, yeah. If I understand correctly, you only need 10 crests for everything in the entire game at the moment. Because for everything else, you either need something different specifically, or you can pick something else for standing. You just need 10 crests. Was it a crest I got first or a vein? I can't remember. Can I see my inbox from here? I can't. Wait, yes I can. Yes I can, there we go. What did I get? I got a vein and a down, I think that was. Axamati Brian Barrel, 8 plat. Haven't got one at the moment. Perfect, I'll take that one. Take that one. I got vein first. Alright, I think I said there was 2,000 at the time. That's only 1,000 that one. Don't know why I thought it was 2,000. That's only a 1,000. There we are. Capture missions really don't give a lot otherwise, do they? Like, who's... I don't use those. Don't know anyone who does. That is all basically as good as nothing. And then the Axamati barrel. The cost of a quick mission, which, by the way, I got there at 1 minute 12. It took us a 2 minute 24 to fully leave. Damn. Damn, okay. That'd be how it is. Alright, next request of a frame from Wolven saying, it's been a while since I chose you, Ellie. I'll keep that way by picking Chroma. Okay. Chroma, let's do that. The Dragon frame, who doesn't really do dragoning very well, but, you know, there you go. Let's bring out Chroma, and we'll do that relic. No, not that relic, we just did that one. Let's do this one. Rubico, with Chroma in it. That's being... This is being unvaulted very shortly. Which means I've had these since the last time they were unvaulted and just didn't use them. I guess I hate money. My general thoughts on the focus school changes maneuver. Overall, looks interesting. I haven't dug into them too thoroughly at the moment because I have been focused on other parts of the update, significantly more so, whilst I wait for them to figure out what they're doing. So I finally got around to building that. I keep forgetting to build it. There we are. But yeah, so far, in terms of the focus school stuff, it looks positive. It looks positive. That's true, Zom. That is true. Yes. Yeah, Chroma and Zephyr weren't vaulted that long ago, but still, it's not exactly been a week here either, has it? There's been a couple big updates since. God damn it, everything dies! Everything dies too quick! Can I headshot him? Nope. Doesn't count.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction
Yeah,
point.
when you get as many relics as Vets get, it becomes impossible to reasonably get them all.
Original objective. Leave nothing alive.
Oh, I want that reactant. Yoink, yoink. And apparently there's an enemy over here. More I'm going this way. Someone else get that enemy. I'm going this way. As much as it isn't very useful, I love that you can just parkour that little bit more with Chroma. You probably haven't even noticed it happening if you're not looking for it. But yeah, Chroma can bullet jump, and then double jump. He does those little spectral wings as he does it. It's almost pointless,
That's it.
but it exists.
Finish your mission.
It exists.
Take a look inside. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to
There we are,
extraction.
mission done. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Why does it still say capture the target? No. Wait, no. What? What? How many guns do I have to claim in the foundry? I've got a few Ragnos. I just don't get around to leveling them at the moment. I got a few. They've been sitting there a while, to be honest. I do tend to prefer weapon platform Warframes. I want to focus more on the weapons more often than not. They're just more interesting to me. I can also use the various frames for different active abilities for whatnot, but they more focus on your slower game modes, your defense, mobile defense, survival, that kind of stuff. So someone like Chroma, and he's like, hey, we can use... I mean, like, have a look at this. We've got Spectral Scream, shit damage, block you from using weapons. No, thank you. Elemental Ward, turn it on, get some buffs. Don't need it. It's a tiny, very low-level mission. Vex Armor, low-level mission. They're probably not going to crack my shield, so no help. Effigy, just no. Just no. So yeah, I look at what Chroma has to offer, and I just kind of go, I don't need it. This isn't high enough level mission for me to care. gun on its own with no buffs can handle steel path survival with ease. Nah. Nah. Emissivity? Cheers. Alright, we got a request from Cosmo for some Zephyrs. Let's bring out some Zephyr for our next run. Bring out, of course, Zephyr Prime. And Archer would like to join in. There you go, Archer. Come on into the squad. Why does Elemental Ward Electric say it's 25 times multiplier? Let me just have a look back at that one there for you. So, Electric, damage multiplier 25 times. That's going to be the multiplier of the damage incoming. So, enemies, when they damage the electricity one, it sends the damage back out to them, I believe. Saying the tips, Toxin, Electric Elemental Ward increases ally shields, converts incoming damage into lightning arc discharges. Yep, there you go. So, it is the multiplier of the reflect damage of what is incoming at you. So, say if you were hit for 10 damage, you would be putting out 253 damage with that. By the time it's done enough damage to you to matter, it's going to kill you. So it's not actually that great at all. It's not great. You can just ignore that, yeah. 12 bar jam. Check out Warframe.market. Best place for checking prices from reasonable people. Warframe.market. Place Miss Crazy? Yeah. I'm looking forward to the video out on that one. I'm looking forward to putting that out because, oh, I got some good things to say about all three of these evolution weapons. I have indeed got some good stuff to say about those. I'm looking forward to putting those ones together. Really am. Isn't that the Among Us sound when someone messages you? Sure what you're reading now? The messaging game, the sound message, has been around for a lot longer than Among Us. It could be nice, Renew. It could be nice. Might be a little bit over buffing. I'm not sure if that's the way that D would really want to take him. It could be interesting. Because you got to remember that at the same time, Renew, it's also a subsumable ability, is the ward. So everyone would have access to that buff. And that could get a little bit overbearing in terms of a subsumed ability. Is the looter mod on carrier any good? Yes. Yes, you will pick up so much extra loot that you never would have if you weren't using carrier, unless you use explosive weapons all the time, in which case if you're just blowing up the map already, it doesn't matter. But if you're not at the stage where you are blowing up the map constantly, or if you choose not to blow up the map constantly, looter is incredible, especially for Iron Stars. Because of course you can't get those from NPC drops, you only get it from crates and lockers. And the occasional bounty, but that doesn't count. So yeah, Looter is a very useful mod. It's why I have rarely struggled for resources as a player, right from being a new player. Because as soon as I got Carrier and could invest into getting Looter, I was just rocking it.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find
Rainover, you say that, but you were saying about, oh, it'd be nice if Chroma could have access to all 4 of the wards at once. Well, if they are having to recast it when cycling through, I'm not sure if that's really the way D want to take that ability. That's about the best way I could see it working, but not sure on that. I'm going to take the Form Blueprints. I need more of these. It can pop more than 1 crate at a time, and it pops them relatively frequently, Cosmo. Relatively frequently. It's basically, Carrier looks around it within range. It goes, is there a box? Oh, there is. Bap. And just pops. It's basically like setting off a Spore Lacer at your feet every time you're near a crate. Just pop, pop, pop. IDK, not something I've tested. I've not seen any information to say they are more common there, and it's not something I've tested. So someone will have to put in the hours on testing on that one, and it would be hours. it would definitely be hours of testing. Alright, that was the Zephyr run. And that is all of the requests. I can switch on over to frame I want to be using. Yay! Let's bring out my boy, Lavos. We haven't had enough of him today. Let's do it. That capture is... Oh, it's not closed yet. Let's hurry. I'm going to take you. It's got Zephyr in there. Why not? Yeah, if you're looking for plumes, you're going to find Iotans more often. That's just natural. Because the way you hunt for Iotans is the same way you hunt for plumes. So, yeah, 100%. You will find more Iotans if you are looking for plumes. Alright, we are loading through. And let's go.
You are here on a capture mission. You must find...
Happy Lavos noises. Yas, speeding ahead. Headshots, please. Nope. Okay. I did ask, but enemies weren't feeling it. Oh, we got a couple. Got a couple. Actually, I want to use them on the secondary. Never mind. We'll try that again, but this time secondary.
Interrogate the captive back at base.
Enemies on my level, please. No, they're all down here. And now they're dead. Someone exploded. Oh well. This charge will do. Oh, I'm missing some reactants. Definitely don't want to do that. Now, these new weapons are definitely designed for missions where you have to take a little bit longer. If you are in a mission where everyone can just look at the enemies and they die, nah. Mission A, these weapons aren't for that. They're not good at it then. But once you can get a couple headshots in, enough to turn on your ability, oh, it's crazy good. It's crazy good. Up. That's a few bullets. Oh, hello, Chronon Prime handle. Don't mind if I do on that one. Although it's just being vaulted, though. Okay, it's still nice, but it's not that nice. Yeah, Latum is very good at melting most things. I have found that I think both Latum and Fenmore, if you're using at least the 2000% damage setup, they struggle against the Acolytes. They definitely struggle against the Acolytes, which is an interesting turn of events. It seems to me that the Acolytes are very vulnerable to crits, similar to Eidolons. The wiki doesn't seem to have any documentation on that, but if that's the case, then yeah. Certainly something to talk about further as and when I get onto that video about them. Alright, the capture has closed. Let's go for... did we do the disruption? We did a disruption. We do the disruption. Let's grab you. Just going to upgrade it to max because I can. I just feel like doing that. There we are. Got Lavos yesterday. What's the best elements to infuse on Lavos? You infuse the ones which are most suitable for the enemies you're up against and what it is you are trying to achieve. So if you need to slow down enemies, you can infuse cold onto his 3. If you need to... Oh, Pendragon, just select what you need to instead then. Just go back to it. You should be able to select it. Aren't you? Okay, someone just forced it to go ahead. That's weirder. There we are. We'll just try that again. We'll try it again. Okay, then go and click it. Gotta love it, DE. Gotta love it. Where's my radiant? There it is. There we go. So yeah, as I was saying with Lavos, sorry, broke off from that one there. use the element that's most suitable for what you're facing. So if you're looking to do damage to the corpus, you can put Toxin onto your 4. If you are up against the Grineer, you can use either Heat or use Viral. That'll do you fine. If you're against the Infested, again, Heat will do you just fine for the pure damage purposes. If you're looking to do a bit of crowd control in terms of staggering them all, then going for Electric Infuse, that'll do you good there. If you're looking to get the enemy to just turn on each other, then go for Radiation, that's going to be a good idea. If you're wanting to deal with the Treasurer, Magnetic procs are amazing for ruining his shield. And so on and so on. You pick the element that fits what you are trying to achieve. There's no one right element. If you're looking for a one right element build, don't try and use Lavos. At least don't expect to get the best from him. At that point, just pick an element and call it a day. You can Cosmo, however, if you already have Viral out there, then you wouldn't want to do it again. Likewise, even if you don't have Viral out there, if you proc, what's it, Viral and Heat, you'll get 3 Viral procs and you'll get the Heat proc. So that Heat proc is going to get a 150% bonus. So it's going to be effectively 2.5 Heat procs. Whereas if you do just pure Heat, it's 2 Heat procs. If you've already got a Viral out there, or if you've got some kind of other bonus to stack off them, you might actually just want the more Heat. Especially if there are Viral resistant or Viral immune enemies anywhere around. So just Viral isn't necessarily always the way to do it. Sometimes you do just want the extra blap. The Infuse element is equal to. The reason you get 3 Viral procs rather than 1 is because Lavos always procs 3 procs with his abilities rather than 1 if those procs do no damage. So he always procs 3 cold per tick with his 2, for example. And watch this here, watch. If I just get rid of that real quickly. That was the wrong button. Yeah. See these enemies here? If I do that, 3 cold procs. 3, 6, 9 cold procs, and 3 electric procs. Like I say, triple procs of the non-damaging ones. Yes, Viral has a timer just like every status proc. All statuses have a duration. Lavos with duration on his frame increases the duration of all of his status procs. And that's why I run Prime Continuity. I get 55% longer duration on all status procs. I've cracked my relic, and everyone else in the team has 7 combined. Oh, there we go. 10 combined. 11. We'll just wait for them to pick up some more, shall we? Yeah, Lavos has a heck of a lot going for him. That is well far away from me. I can't get to that in time. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to get there in time. Especially when I get stuck on a fence. Maybe? Don't taunt me like this? Maybe? I'm in range. Wow, okay. That works. Sweet. I just leached 4,000 standing. Love it. There we go. You guys getting loads of drops at the moment? I'm thinking, if you guys have been here from the start, any of you who's been here from the start, you should now have 2 drops, and halfway on your way to the 3rd. Everyone got 10? They haven't, so I'm not going to put that in yet. Not going to put it in until everyone's got 10. What was he saying? That was definitely words. That wasn't just a squawk. What was he saying there? Another one. Elemental Ward, yeah, it's Helmet ability, so you can share it through Helmet by subsuming Chroma. And the Fenwar, I'm not even trying. I'm just pointing in the general direction of enemies. They're just dead. Even ones which have damage resistance, scaling damage resistance, no matter. They just die. There we go. Alright, let's switch to Lighten for a bit. I just got nearly, yeah, just a bit over half charge in that one enemy. Nice. Mordak, you're very welcome. Cheers, dude. Hope you enjoy the Twitch channel just as much now, yeah. And we get an L Prime Barrel. Of course we get an L Prime Barrel, you know? Gotta be lucky. Let's bring Nick's one. Let's do it. Is Elemental Ward worth using on Lavos? No. Just no. If you're looking to tank, Lavos has sufficient tank to get into over an hour of survival on Sedna, Steel Path. No issue whatsoever. Beyond that, things start to turn pretty quickly, and a little bit of extra armor or a little bit of extra health shields, Elemental Ward is not going to do the trick. In exchange, you are throwing away one of your abilities which can come in very handily to Lavos. Now you lose that elemental control, you lose either the self-heal, you lose the cold damage and the ice skates basically, or you lose the ammo conversion, the health and energy mod conversion, you lose the electric crowd control, or you lose the damage ability. Either way, you're losing something for not very much. Yeah, don't put Elemental Ward onto Lavos. No situation does that work out in your favour. Alright, let's activate this. Xmas units are stronger now, guys. Don't forget that. Yep, so strong. I mean, this is a Star Chart mission, but still. Mordak, thank you very much for your subscription with Prime. I don't know why the bot's not announced that yet. Cheers, my dude. Welcome to the channel proper. That guy just ran past me. Shit, I expect him to go down. Whatever. I didn't get stuck, you got stuck. As I was saying, welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely new blue badge to go with it. Your emotes. And of course, if you are on Discord as well, you'll have access to the supporter tea lounge if you synchronize your accounts. And the bot has now finally remembered to actually announce that. There we go. It's really being a bit slow today, that one, isn't it? Yes, Lavos doesn't use energy for any abilities. If you give him an ability that should cost energy, instead it will have a timer. It will have a cooldown of 10 seconds. Likewise, if you put Vile Rush onto any other frame, like I've done onto my Equinox, then it will have a cooldown of 5 seconds just like it does on Lavos. No energy cost. Where is that guy? Here he is. And he's dead. Easy. You'd think they'd employ someone with more than 2 hit points. Alright. Will this one survive? Oh, I had 1 shot left. Shoot him! Shoot him! There we go. Okay, that was, again, very unfortunate timing. I should have checked that. Oops. Fun fact, the 10-second timer also applies to railjack abilities. Yep. Yep, it's why I highly recommend him for railjack. And at Bolto Prime Receiver, 18 platinum, average sale price in the last 48 hours. Yes, please. I will take that. Gotta get some platinum. And let's bring A12. I don't know. Is that the same thing? Yeah. I don't care. I'm bringing it. Bringing it. Alright, let's do some meleeing this run. I've been neglecting melee so far, so let's do some melee this run. It is harder to do melee at this level of mission because everything just dies. But I'll try my best. I'll just farm a little bit of combo off him whilst he's invulnerable, don't mind me. Ta-da! We've activated the Incarnate mode, which adds both range and attack speed to the Praetos. In the process as well. Got a slide attack just beforehand. I've got the slide attack efficiency, so I only used up half my combo to do that. Effectiveness. Will Warframe Mobile ever release? I don't know, I'm not involved in that. Couldn't tell you. Probably, because they announced it, but I don't know. I'm not very good at predicting these things, so I'll just leave that to time. Time can show us. I just realised I'm not on Naramon, so meleeing is probably not a good idea right now. Yeah. That's not great. Fair enough, Renova. I didn't even realise he was still there. I heard him die. There we go. Come on, combo. Keep it up. Keep it going. Actually, has this reverted form? Oh, it has reverted form. I wish there was a sound effect on that. There is no sound effect on the transform. Did I not transform when I did a heavy attack? And I just got robbed. Okay. Strange. Pretty sure it's supposed to transform. There we go. That was weird. Yeah, there's no sound effect on these transforming back. The visual is kind of hard to tell, in my opinion. So I'm not a fan of that side of the transformation at all, no. Because look, when we're spinning at this speed, I can't see the weapon. I'm not wanting to just stop and peek at it. Oh, yep, that's the angel style. I shouldn't have to do that. No, it's a 5 times multiplier maneuver. 5 times. And then it's 3 times if you get the upgrade for that. 5 times is the base. You might be thinking of the higher requirement on the operator focus score option, where if you switch to operator with a high enough combo on Naramon, then you get a bonus to your operator damage. I believe that is an 8 times combo requirement though. Mythic Spirit, was it 7.5 seconds or did they give 15 seconds? I can't remember. I mean, you might be right with 7.5. I don't know why I thought there were more than that. Yeah, we'll take that one. 8.9 plat. It's a bit. Four Mirages, 10 voice, Warframe mobile. Oh, I can do you one worse than that, Ragnos. 4 Mirages with Spore Lacers on mobile. Yeah, Spore Lacers will melt your system. I know, because I've melted someone's system that way. Or at least caused them to crash. You wanting a bit more in-game, Ragnos? Alright. Pause the out-of-game music. Let's switch to the in-game music. Mid-mission, why not? Not like I'm gonna die. There we go. Oh, it's definitely 7.5 each. Alright, Mythic. I wasn't sure on that. I just kind of plugged them in and call it a day. Oop. That. Let's try that again, shall we? There we are. You know what? That's enough meleeing. 10 more. Headshots, please. Look at me. Look to me, look to me, look to me. Any of them you look to me so I can get the headshots and not the back of their armor? I got that one's headshot. We got a little bit. I'm just going to nuke the area. Skate! Ah, I hit the box. I hit the box. Riptera. Wait for the video on that. You might change your mind. You might change your mind when you see the video on it. There we go. Activate this. I hear a bad guy over here, and where'd they go? There they are, they're dead. The marker vanished briefly in front of me. Archie, you're going to be sad when that bug goes, aren't you? You're going to be real sad when that one's gone. When do I think the video will be ready? Within the next few days. At least for the first of videos. I'm going to be doing the 3 weapons in separate videos to give them the proper time and attention they deserve. And also because YouTube's way of recommending things, it just kind of demands that. Oh yeah, any crowd control ability that holds enemies still for headshots is going to be great. Fenmore and Leighton both. Okay, look, I got one of them. I don't have to get them all. Come on. Who let that through? Who let that through? Need a ribbon sliver. Please. Grab this. Use a melee as a stat stick on your speed frame. Fair enough. Kind of like that, Ragnos, yeah. I'll be honest, my approach with the new war weapons, those videos, they came out quicker, they came out closer together, and they were shorter videos, because I'll be honest, with those new war weapons, that wasn't really that much to talk about. Those new weapons were, frankly, a bit disappointing.
Safety's off. We kick to cloud.
So, with these ones, there is a lot more to talk about, and that's why I'm much more happy with the kinds of videos I can put together on them. I swear, it sounded like she was cosplaying an angry cat.
Can't do anything about that last interference routine. You'll just
Okay,
have to
calm down. I only shot you in the
maybe I can
face.
catch the next one.
I need to become a furry over it. I don't think that's how it works, Archer. Yeah, having to get headshots when enemies love flailing around because of a single heat proc definitely gets a bit frustrating at times. Also, that's frustrating. I accidentally clipped the shoulder and he's dead. Yep. Alright, I might have to resort to some electric procs to help me out here. Of course, I find 2 electric proc stun immune enemies the moment I say that. There we go. I still got the headshots in. That's fine. Renova, because is, first of all, just inconsistent, and second of all, doesn't seem to fit in with any of the rest of what D has put together for these weapons. In fact, that their modes don't respond to ammo efficiency whatsoever. I would assume no. So, ammo efficiency, passive reloads, active reloads, things which should recover it, none of that works on them. So it just seems like the Parazon is going to be a bug. Overlooked in much the same manner as how, you know, Parazon Mercies in general seem to have been overlooked this update. Alright, electric stun them, headshot. God damn it, between Carrie and other people, they all died too quickly. I'm trying to headshot here. There we go.
That's it. You opened the relic.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they used the Wilhelm Scream and modified it and modulated it for Warframe. That wouldn't surprise me. Also, what does surprise me is that a second ribbon sliver this mission? Wow, okay. Doing a little over 15 minutes. Not bad. Not bad for a Star Chart Void Fisher. Nox with their damage reduction. Thinking they can survive. I didn't even see who that one was. That one just died.
Conduits about to reset. Feeling lucky?
I think we should probably dip on this one. Do a reset. Oh, should we? What do you think, chat? Should we stick around? Or do a reset and grab a different mission? Yeah, I'll go for this one. I've got fear of it. I'm thinking we should reset, switch over to a new mission. Mix it up a little. Archer, of course, didn't get the message, but I'm sure they figured it out now.
Bulk signal returns. Dig
Let's
in.
get our way out of here. Just delete the Nox on the way through. Assert dominance.
Shiny secured and we're in the...
Yeah, fair enough, Archer. Fair enough.
I'll send you...
It's just because of the relic, it was all.
Have a good one.
Missing. Hey, not too bad. We picked up another 3 Axie Relics and a couple Neos along the way as well. 133 void traces, couple ribbon slivers, and a whole bunch of shiny prime parts. So yeah, that went pretty well. That went pretty well, I'd say. Quite happy with that. Oh, I get you, Archer. I think I know what you're referring to there. Alright, let's see. What have we got available in terms of the other missions that are going around at the moment? Also, what was that? That was Mythic Spirit asking to join. You may indeed join. At this point, Pendragon, I'm going to say it's been a fun run. I think you've been in since the very start of the stream, Pendragon, so it's probably time to take a break, you know, dude? So, thank you very much for joining us, Pendragon. If you could kindly drop from the squad. Spirit's face. There we are. Perfect. Thanks, my dude. There you are, Mythic. It's your turn to come on in now. Your turn to join the squad. And, let's see. Yeah, we'll do the Corpus Exterminate one. Looks like a goodie to me. Hey, you got yourself another Void Plume Crest. Nice, Ragnos. Nice. That is a good pickup right there. And let's see. There's a newer one. Let's do it. I get you, Arch. I get you. I always pick a no relic if I intend to extract just to broadcast to the others. I'm definitely leaving. Yeah. And if it's at the point where I picked a relic and others, they've said they're leaving, but then they actually don't, I'm like, nope, I'm out. Sayonara. I ain't sticking around. I ain't got no relic. Bye. If other people want to just change their mind on a whim, that's their problem, not mine.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
No, switch. I want to use Latum. Use Latum for this. Bop. Ah, we got an envoy. We got an envoy user. Uh-oh. I'll be lucky to get some headshots in at all for the moment. Let's grab that, please. Thank you. Enemies are spawned here, and they're dead. I don't even need to look at those, they're dead. Actually, wait, I need to go this way anyway. Trying to get ahead of them a little bit here, so I can get these headshots in. There we go. That'll do. Now I can join in the spamminess. Yeah, it's an unavoidable downside of these weapons. As I mentioned already, the fact you have to charge it in a meta where people are zoom and boom. If you're in that kind of mission, it's just not going to work. But for solo missions, oh, these are beautiful. In solo missions, these evolution weapons are incredible. I love them. And the sound is great, yeah. I don't mind spending some ammo just for the sound. Okay, was that a very happy Titania? Yeah, let's go. Speed. Oh, we're at the end. Okay. What is this? What the hell is this? Quadruple bronze again. Come on. Come on, we can do better than that. Mordak. Cheers. Last sip of the tea. We're all one out now, Mordak. You've emptied it. That is the last of the tea. All done. That's saying it looked like it's plastic. Okay. Rude. Streamer look is gone. Well, we can't get gold every time, you know. Got to keep it just a little bit above the average. That's how we do it. Just a teeny tiny bit above the average.
Operator, messages have arrived in
oh, hello. Apparently it's been long enough for a third drop. Hey, I got a crest as well. So we've had Vein, Down, and Crest. All the ones you can find around the map normally. There we are. Fingers crossed the other ones being the higher tiers, I suppose, then. Let's head on into that mission again. And I'll take Mesa. Sure, why not? Mesa Relic. Not going to upgrade it because I'm lazy. That's all the explanation I'm giving on that one, you know. Feel that bullet jump difference though. You can feel it from the Praedos. Hey Snowman! Hey Engineer! Can you give me an opinion for a build I made on Warframe? I don't really want to be heading over to a website to review your build there. What kind of build are we looking at? Is it something new or is it just you trying to make sure you've done it correctly? Because if it's the latter, if I got a guide on it, check it out. Yes, you've done it correctly. Alright. And what build is it we're looking at? Is it weapon, frame, who, what? Oh, give us some deuce. Give us some details. You only got half a question so far. Sevagoth Shadow. Exclamation mark Sevagoth, Sternum. Exclamation mark Sevagoth. You don't need me to give you a review on your build there. I've got a build review for you already. Thank you, Tom. Already got you covered, my dude.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You have broken their ranks and they are on the run.
That's why I do those exclamation mark commands. If I've done a video on something, there's an exclamation mark command for them. Twitch is going to delay streams from time to time. There should be no more than about 5 seconds delay at most. So if you've got more delay than that, refresh your stream. That's going to be what's going on. Your stream's delayed by 60 seconds? Have you considered not living on the moon? That might do you well there. But also, yes, refresh your stream. And stop living on the moon. My optional aura. It depends on the kind of opinion you're looking for on the build, but if you want to send over a build, I'm at liberty to have a look at it, I suppose. Did you... Xerox, your first comment ever on this channel is exclamation mark Warframe. I'm kind of curious as to what you expected would be behind such a command. I'm really not sure what you thought would be behind that command there. Okay. Based on the moon, got some NASA Wi-Fi. I mean, NASA Wi-Fi can't fix the speed of light, my dude. Not to mention, you know, packet loss. I can imagine can get a little bit troublesome when you're going through the entire atmosphere. The one and only video I've ever made on Warframe. Oh, yeah, duh. That's what Warframe command would be, but that Warframe video I did that one time. Yep, got it. You guys are mean? Mordag, what are we doing that's mean? What are we doing that's mean, Mordag? Let me know. What are we doing that's mean? Although Pendragon did request you ready, so it's probably that. God damn it, Pendragon. God damn it. I know, I should get around to doing some more Warframe videos, yeah. I hear they're kind of popular at the moment, like, apparently there's some updates, the Demons of Zero Man? Something like that. Something along that line. There's to do with, some, what was it, some spaceship that had gone wrong, and apparently there was some people there who died or something, I don't know. Demons of Saruman. Oh, right. Yeah, it was the Lord of the Rings crossover, wasn't it? I got you now. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I might do a video or two on the Lord of the Rings crossover. I could get around to that. Can you see my weapons? Frequently, in-game, all the time. What do you want to see about the weapons, Freddy Bustle? What do you want to see about the weapons? Because at the moment, it sounds like you're actually just coming onto Urali a little bit there. Hey, Urali, can I see what happens? Yeah. I know that's not what you're meaning, but, you know, what do you actually want to see? Oh, true. Yeah, there are Warframes officially in PUBG Mobile. That is a thing. Not PUBG, just PUBG Mobile. Hey, Double G Maniac. That is some good loot you got there so far. Stick around. Hopefully you get a little bit more. Because it is every 45 minutes, there should be enough time in the stream, if you were here from the start, to get yourself another drop. Yeah, if you're flirting with the depressed lily pad, the microwave lettuce girl, damn, you know, not judging, but judging. Judging a lot. Oh, I see, Mordock. I appreciate you being on my side there. I appreciate it. Chat's never going to change, though. The uranium requests will happen. And at some point, somehow, somewhen, these guys are going to force me to upgrade uranium again. It's going to be a while, I think. I'm sure. It's going to be a while. But the next time a level 5 hype train happens, I might be cringing a lot. I'm not sure what we can do to upgrade your... No, it's going to be the Electrolyst slot, isn't it? Cheers, Ragnos. Yeah, we get... Next time there's a level 5 hype train, I'm not telling you guys what you have to pick with it, but it's probably going to end up being Electrolyst Adaption on the Aurelie. She's going to be upgraded more times than almost every other frame in my entire collection. Not combined, of course, but yeah. One more Umbra on the Electrolyst left? No, Rainuva, no. Aurelie is triple Umbra'd. There is no more Umbra to put on Aurelie. She's tripled. Just my main used weapon. Oh, God. So my main go-to weapons would be primary, Tenet Envoy, secondary would be Gaze Kick Gun, and the melee would be Glaive Prime. Those are my usual picks. There we are. Cheers, Rainuva. Should put an Umbral Former in every slot? Not happening, no. Umbral Former in every slot is not happening. Once you've triple formed the frame, that's it. It's as far as that's ever going. Can you Umbra the Electrolyst? I don't believe you can, though. Have I ever tried tea-flavoured gum? No, not a fan of gum. What's my favourite frame for the fun factor? It depends on the kind of fun I'm looking for. If we just have a look at my top most used frames, that'll give you all the information you're looking for there, really. Sort by usage, Lavos, Wukong, Equinox, Limbo. After that, it's just use cases. Trinity's a little bit higher up because she was the first Prime I got, thanks to Twitch Prime I had at one point. Evara sees a lot of use, obviously, because she's amazing when it comes to spy missions and the like. Top of Wukong. And then we just kind of work our way through stuff there, down to the ones I don't really care for all that much. Not counting these base frames, because of course, you know, I use them and Subsume them. Nidus, don't really care for all that much. Oberon, definitely don't care for all that much. Gara Prime, I would use more, it's just I don't really have the reason to a lot of the time. Same with Harrow. Harrow's a great frame, I just don't have a reason to use him a lot of the time. Although, normal Harrow, it's probably quite high up here. Yeah, there he is. Quite high up. Yeah. What would be my opinion on a new type of format made from an Umbral format, like 3 regular format that matches any polarity? I don't see why it'd have to be made from an Umbral. Like, why make it from an Umbral? I've had the idea for a super former before now, which could just be a silver reward from relics. You know, we go into former here. We're all familiar with this. You open up some of them, you're like, oh wow, look at this here. It's identical to a bronze former blueprint, like this one here, but it's taking up a silver slot. This one instead could be a super former. It could have a super former blueprint, which allows you to give a slot a triple former slot. Alternatively, the other change they could go for is make it where when you form something, you add a polarity rather than replace. So like right now I've got triple Umbral here. They could make it where if I added a V former here, then the slot will be both V and Umbral, rather than switching it from Umbral to V. That's a change I'd really like to see. So you can have super flexibility to either go V or Umbral on the same spot, and just keep farming it. Keep adding the options you want. Eventually, obviously, someone who wants to super min-max, they could put every type on this. Think how many farmer that would be. People wanting to just go absolutely bonkers crazy on the super farming, and it wouldn't make frames any much stronger, just more flexible. We've already reached peak strength anyway. Should make it where Umbra Form on all slots is a Spanner reward? Yeah, no, not happening, Ragnos, not happening. All of the Euraliing that has come out so far has come about from level 5 hype trains being completed. Because at that point, I hand it over to those who've led the train. What do you want to do? But, yeah, I don't want to keep on doing this kind of thing. Please, no, leave Euralia alone. Leave her alone. She doesn't deserve this. She doesn't deserve my Umbral Farmers, damn you. Zelft, is that Zelft of the Wild? Zelft of the Wild, there we are, I got your name eventually. Is looking for a bit of Lavos action. Alright, I'm pat with that. Let's do that. Exactly, Archie, yeah. And you think, yeah, the amount of form that would be involved in that kind of stuff, yeah, I imagine D would pick up more than a pretty penny from it. It would be in their favour. Why is she using a down-ranked adaptation? Because I don't have a max-ranked adaptations on. I haven't needed to max-rank adaptation, and so I don't. Same's true on my Lavos here. If I am in the solo mood, who's my favourite? I usually go for Lavos. Lavos is my main. He can do a lot of things. About the only two things he can't really do are solidly defend a console or location, because he's only got soft crowd control, and he can't do stealth. Not natively, no. Aside from that, he's got the rest. He's got soft crowd control, self-healing, ammo efficiency through ammo conversion of the pickups on the floor, status protection. He has got potential for nuke, status priming for weaponry support, and just an absolutely obscene amount of tank. Like genuinely ridiculous levels of tank. The only way to beat his tank is to have someone who basically just goes invulnerable. Otherwise his tank is just no-brain survivor. Have we got everyone here? I think we have, yeah. People flying ahead, using everyone. Oh! Oh, we gotta go down. My bad. There we are. Just build another Rubico. Gonna build a second Daiki because builds take too much capacity, different polarities. Yeah, you see, like, when it comes to things like Rubico, Daiki, even Primes and stuff like that, I wonder how it works out. Like, does D actually benefit more from people doing that, or from getting another former onto the same item? I wonder how much they benefit there. Because I'm sure a lot of people, be like myself, they see, oh, I'd need to have an entirely new weapon to get that polarity set up. And they'll probably do what I do and just go, oh, I just won't do it then. I won't do it. I'm not going to go get another maxed out 10 Envoy, sod that noise. Wait. I think that Titania flew ahead. Although, well, yeah, they flew ahead somehow. They clipped through the map. That's the only way they could have got ahead there, because that lift, I didn't have to call it down, so they just flew ahead. And clipped through the entire map. The rest of us there waiting because we thought they still needed to join us. Whoops. There we are. Welcome back, Snowman. I've lost track of how many items we picked up today, but we're going to have plenty of bits and pieces now. Blew through a gap in the door. I don't know if you can do that, but I haven't actually tried, I'll be honest. I mean, if you're picky, Snurman, why are you asking for my advice? If you're that picky that the build that I've done a literal guide dedicated to isn't good enough for you, honestly, I think you might be too picky. Because at that point, you're probably asking for someone else to look at your build and go, oh yeah, you've done it right, rather than, here's the build I put together already that I researched for days. Yeah. It's a specific thing? Oh, I'll leave you to your specific thing there, mate. Good luck with it. Alright. We can raise a dash through the gap. Ah, fair enough. Is it at least viable? I mean, Snurnum, if you're close to my build, you're probably viable. How many G-rolls do I have? By someone's measure, plenty. By other people's measure, not many at all, Ragnos. It's hard to say. Different people have different ideas of what a G-roll is, so, yeah. Let's bring a bit of Wukong. Let's bring a bit of Lieutenant Envoy. Let's unequip the melee. There we are. I am now the most common kind of setup going. Zoom and boom with no sense whatsoever. Let's do it. Nazami after this is wanting a little bit more Urali. Nazami, why you like this? Why you like this? ZN Gaming say, I want to thank you for your content. Your videos have been instrumental in me upping my game since returning for the new war. Thanks and looking forward to more. ZN, cheers on that. I'm glad you appreciate it. Absolutely going to be having some coming out on the evolution of weapons, the incarnate weapons, in the very near future. So I hope you're looking forward to those as well, my dude. You feed the suffering of others. Well, thanks, Nazami. Oh, you feed off it. Either way, thank you. Kindly. Alright, let's go. Let's just kill everything. Blappy, 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 blappy. They're all dead anyway. We'll just keep flying. More blaps. Somehow I'm falling sideways. More blaps. I'm just going to scoot past all of that lot. More blaps. Scoot up and around here. Up, up. There we go. More blaps.
That's it. You opened the relic.
Open the relic. We just need to finish off these bits of blaps and then we're good. Oh, I didn't reload. Let's reload, start flying, and we're done anyway. Let's just leave.
Now get to extraction.
Which way is leaving? This way. Oops. I'm not getting stuck, you're getting stuck. There we are. You'd rather see Urali than Wukong? Wow. Now that is a hot take right there. Oh, Zeus Prime, 10. Okay, my cat just opened my door, looked in, and then just left. What? Okay, yep, okay. Fair enough. Not sure what's going through my cat's mind right now. Nope, she's gone. Just opens the door and then walks off again. Alright, cool. Yep. Can you see my cat? Not very easily. Someone got a clip of the cat, actually. I haven't made a command for that, and that's really silly. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can find that clip for you there. Let me find that clip. Clips on my channel. Scroll, 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 scroll. Man, you guys make a lot of clips. Stabbing, Among Us, Seal, Questberg, Wait What, You're Wrong. Oh, that's a funny one. To the wiki, also funny. Wait, God, how long ago was it the cat was on stream? There it is, cat hype. Let me get a link for this. And we can paste it. There we are. We need a cat command. Let me quickly make a cat command as well. That needs to exist. That absolutely needs to exist. Come on. Computer, don't be slow. Custom command, add command, exclamation mark, cat. Cat. Activated. Done it. There we are. There we are. I'm hoping that is the right link now I think about it. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. That's the one. There we are. Guys, when someone else has already done exclamation mark cat, you don't need to do it again. You're fine. You're fine. There we go. That's set up. We're switching off Wukong back over to Eurali again. Alright, well, for doing that, we are doing it with the... Where is it? Am I blind? Or later, there we go. Why don't I have Pet Kavat on the bot? The bot doesn't currently have a sub attached to it. I just haven't bothered to get around to that, to be quite honest, Raynoon, but it hasn't been a priority for me. Oh, the Exterminate's gone. Wait, there's a new one. We'll take that one. Here's Frank. Alright, let's take this one. Roma, why not? Oh yeah, the bot can't just use emotes. Because the bot is, as far as Twitch is concerned, the bot is just another user. Twitch doesn't care. So, yeah. Bot needs to have access to the sub emotes just like everyone else. Until I'm a partner. Once you're a Twitch partner, then you can get bot subscriptions for free. For a limited number of bots. But, non-partners, us low-level peeps, as it were. Yeah, we ain't got it. Ain't got it. Well, this is going to be a quick mission. Someone's got Thermal Sunder in a Relic Fisher. That's casting Fireball on a group of kobolds. Not even kobolds, on a group of rats at this level. Kobolds can actually put up some kind of a defense if they think about it and plan. These are rats. Come on. We're getting there. And I have done basically nothing and the mission is complete. Yep. You know it's Warframe when.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
So I weren't forced to play the fish? How do you mean? Has that been requested Eurali? I'm just going to slowly coax through here. There we are. Job done. That's Eurali done. I don't really want to pick up another one of those. I'm not going to say the former blueprint. Genuinely, yeah. Did I have any channels before this one? Kind of. It was actually the same channel. I've rebranded it. But, yeah, I did do, for a very short time, a few EVE Online videos. I even did 2 EVE Online streams. A very long time ago, that was. The videos, a couple of them did surprisingly well, but they are well into the past and they are terrible quality. They've all been unlisted. All completely unlisted. And as for the streams were odd, I'll be honest. The streams were odd. But not something I'd look to repeat anytime soon. Not those particular types, anyway. But, yeah. I did used to do a little bit of that. Otherwise, I've done bits of content creation in the past for other games here and there. So I did a teeny tiny bit of RuneScape, teeny tiny bit of Minecraft, teeny tiny bit of PUBG. All of it to basically no avail. But it taught me more about video creation. And that was the important bit. Alright, you take care then, Aura. You take care. If I could have a look at your Fulmin build. Or I could just do you this. Let me do you this. Not that one. This one. Alright, Aura. I hope you're ready with your screenshot button. Build number 1. Build number 2. Build number 3. Build number 4. And build number 5. And if you're wondering about the ribbon, it is crit chance, damage grenadier, crit damage. It's pretty spicy to have. There you are. Cosmo, that video's out of date. It's pre-galvanized. Alright, you take care, Bob Getty. Have a good one. And thanks again for the raid. Yeah, sorry, Cosmo. One of those videos which might get a relook at some point, but for now it's just simply out of date. It's pre-galvanized. If you're not at the stage where you can get galvanized mods, then it's worth looking at. But if you are, then no, you're done. Move on from that. Yeah, I noticed that, Bang Smash. It's quite annoying, to be honest. Couldn't tell how much longer I had on an Eidolon hunt. That was frustrating. Wow. Yeah. Let's run. Oh, I've got some Radiance. What have we got? Got a load of these ones. I'll take the Measure one. Why not? Want to see the build links in the chat? Oh, that was a while ago. Let's have a look here. Good. I can't remember if it works with it correctly or not, but how much status you get? Sorry, how many status procs are you getting? Stack it with Serration as well? No, don't do this. Do not do this. Stacking together pure damage from 3 different sources, Serration, Galvanized Aptitude, and an Arcane. Don't do that. Absolutely 100% do not do that. And if you're unsure as to why I'm saying do not do that, please check out... Where's my ship not moving? Yeah. Please check out my video on damage calculation. So 165% is not 165%. Do they multiply on the formant? So there was a bug going around, so it might still be multiplying. If it is still multiplying, that is a bug. It's not supposed to happen. There was a time where they definitely did, and that's because D apparently couldn't code galvanized mods to multiple attempts before turning around and saying, oh yeah, by the way, it weren't ever supposed to work on AoEs. I still dislike that. Like, okay, that could have been in the original design document. But yeah, it might still be bugged. If it is bugged, I'm not going to recommend it because you're relying on a bug. It's going to go away. Yeah. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? God, this mission is so very quick to do. I'm just behind everything at this point. Is there someone behind me? There is one person behind me. Okay. God damn. And sweet with the hydrate as well. Cheers. But yeah, you don't want to be stacking loads and loads of pure damage. It's just not a good idea. Can I see the rest of that right now? Of course I can't. No, why would I be able to see that whilst in a mission? That wouldn't be useful. I've reached that point where I'm getting sarcastic. Oh dear. Let's grab the Akbalto Prime Barrel and get out of here. Not sure why there's a weird colory haze over this mission at the moment. Though. Hello, Moonarm. How you doing? Yeah, sure. I mean, what frame are you using? I'd love to know, but the game don't want to tell me yet, so I'll find out in a moment. Is there basically no point to mods like Heavy Caliber? There is a point, Cosmo. It's if you have them available to you before you get access to more options. That's their place. So if we bring up the form in here, and we bring up the index build. So on this one, for example, I've got Hammer Shot on here. That's a mod you don't see all that often. Same with Wildfire. That's because it works very specifically for the index. Now, if it weren't for Primary Merciless, then instead of probably instead of Hammer Shot, I would have had instead Heavy Caliber. I think that's how it was. You'll see in the Foreman video because it shows the old builds. But because we got Primary Merciless, there's no point just stacking it on the extra pure damage there. It's just not worth it. Oh yeah, I used the Foreman for a long time. It's a very solid weapon. It's just it doesn't fit into the AoE meta. Once you can handle the AoE meta, so you got things like Prime Firestorm, giving you the extra range, you got Prime Sure-Footed, so you don't get bowled over all the time, or a suitable frame otherwise, the Foreman starts to fall down. But if you're not using those, then the Foreman is into your next best category, alongside the Tenet Archoplasma Wall. They just absolutely wreck face. Down corridors, but not so much in an AoE. Different. But yeah, heavy caliber, it used to have a position. I think it was that slot right there. Yeah, there we go. Prime Merciless, that just made it no longer necessary. It kicks it out. Because as much as it still gives damage, it doesn't give enough to be worthwhile. That's the change. Moonhelm, it's not Mother's Day in the UK. Not in the UK, no. I did have a good Mother's Day, but on the previous one. the actual UK one. We're different. Not sure why. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Moon. I don't expect you to know everyone's dates for different holidays and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, there's loads of confusing differences like that around the world, Cosmo. The most damning of them all is going to be daylight savings. The whole switching over to summertime hours and back again around the world at different points, different times, different places, different amounts of change sometimes even. It's absolutely ludicrous. Like, if you want to be... You might, if you've not really looked into it before, you might think, oh yeah, daylight savings, like, yeah, some people do it at the start of the month, some people do it at the end of the month, and then of course you got the other hemisphere that's going to do it in the opposite direction. You might think that's the long and short of it. Nah. If only it was so simple as just 4 different possibilities. You check out the wiki on daylight savings, you see how many different ways it is done around the world. What different amounts, what different times, how things can vary wildly. And imagine trying to program a computer to handle all that, to say in your time zone, when it checks where you are, then it has to understand, okay, so which version of daylight bloody savings are you using now? It's bonkers. Daylight savings, which is all done in the name of giving more light in the evenings or something like that. It's like, hang on. Just... Why don't we just work at a different time? And why do we have to try and change the clocks? Why do we have to lie about what time it is to use our time the way we want to use it? We don't need to lie about what the clock is saying. We don't need to lie about what the time of day is and decide that we're just going to completely ignore where the sun hangs in the sky. Just do it. Just do it. It's so stupid. I can get adjusting time zones. So, like, if a country has a little bit of it that would jut into the next time zone over, they get, no, we're all in the same time zone. Keep a country all in one place. Same with a state. A state might just go all one time zone on that state, because it just makes more sense to have everyone working on the same clock, even if the sun is a little bit more out. Some people see an earlier sunrise, some people see a later sunset. Oh, who cares? But yeah. Yeah, Mike the Mad Kiwi, as Zom's just linked for you there, Warframe info. That is the solution you're looking for. If you're on PC, bam, you're sorted. It's not a mod, it's just an external application that basically takes a screenshot and understands how to read it. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, true, yeah, there are some places which have partial hour time zones, so quarter hour, half hour time zones. Seems a little bit excessive to me, quite honestly. Yeah. It would be nice, Cosmo, it would be nice. I may even suggest it to the devs, see if they want to include that. It does not, Ragnos, no. Yeah, time zones are an absolute mess world over. A lot of it just to try and give people the feeling that midday is above their head sometimes, and other times just to give them the feeling that, oh yeah, the evenings are better now. See? Sunlight, happy. Rather than, you know, the world that's trying to get time itself to shift. Why not just change your opening hours? It's just as confusing, frankly. Except it also doesn't mess with any kind of international connections. Hey. We got what we got when it comes to time zones. It's just one big mess. And every programmer around the world knows it. I'm glad it's going to help you, Mike. Honestly, if every single person on PC used it, yeah, it might make some changes to the market prices, but it would be for the better. Absolutely for the better. Everyone will benefit.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
Ooh, nearly fell. First person, yeah, Lavos. Oh. Mike, if you do that, yeah, if you type something which looks like word.word, it looks like a web address to the bot. Bot's not even going to let you try. I think someone's untimed you out there, but yeah. I mean, Ragnos, if you want to have your messages quickly deleted as a non-sub, just type in delete.this. All as one thing, delete.this. Your messages will be gone. Subs won't be able to do that, but non-subs, you can do. Oh, don't worry about it, Mike. Everyone has those moments. Everyone. It's fine. Alright, I need a bit more tea, honestly. I can do with some. Good thing I have more. Ah, lovely. Do I have a good build for the Marlock? No. I don't know. I've had a look at the Marlock and it's just no fun. Ragnos? How the... What? How is that not getting you timed out? What? Ragnos, you... Maybe the bot does feel bad. The bot's not dead, no. The bot is definitely not dead. But, yeah. Ignored your command? Archer? What command did you do? Lavos? No, it responded to you. Didn't it? Or did it respond to watching you? Maybe it had a moment. Maybe the bot had a moment. Sometimes bots do sleep. We have noticed that over on Discord as well. Sometimes the bots just have a moment. Yeah, Marlock. I have the Vacor Marlock. Does it even have a potato in it? No. Okay, there you go. So no, I don't have a build for the Vacor Marlock for you. At the end of the day, it's a semi-automatic pistol with mostly of a status leaning to it. Its crit stats are absolutely abysmal. 1.5 times multiplier? Yuck. Please don't do that. Please no. Even with the status, it's not a high slash weapon. It's got less than a third slash. Which is just, again, ew. No. Please no. So, yeah, this isn't a build for it. This was a leveling build. It's not a good weapon. It's not a good weapon, in my opinion. You don't need to use it. If you really want to use it, go ahead and explore. Find a similar looking semi-automatic pistol build. You'll be fine. Yuck. Hello, Penguin. I'm doing alright, thank you. Hope you're doing well yourself. Now, Zom, you've recently become a mod here on the channel. Doesn't mean you can eat the bot, okay? Don't threaten the bot with consumption like that. Come on now. This bot's been here longer than you. Be kind to it. Respect your elders. Let's get cracking on the next Relic one. We're going to keep doing this exterminate because it's really easy and it gives us stuff, so why not? You know? Mike, I'm sorry. I know you're being just polite there, but I'm sorry, this is an English-only channel. It has to remain English because I have no idea what you're saying. Even though I know it's probably friendly, there's a strict line on that one. Because otherwise I'm going to have someone turn around and say, oh no, I was being friendly in, I don't know, something in Swahili, and it turns out they're being racist. English only, please. Alright, let's cook our way through here. Is there someone in there? I didn't think I could spawn in there. Don't see them. Are they down? Are they in here? Oh, they're in here. Wow. Okay, didn't know they could spawn there. Huh. Probably just a void fisher thing. Go, Lavos super speed. Ah, I got stuck. I got stuck. We'll try again in a sec. Go! Wait, I just passed everyone. Oh god! That was not the way out. Oh, bloody railing. I know I said about railings earlier, but this time it got in the way. Okay, and this time it didn't get in the way. Why would they have a railing there, but not here? This is the spot that needs a railing. God damn it. How to get moderator? Don't ask for it. You ask for moderator, you don't get it. That's how it works. Get there. My cat's arrived. Okay. No, Archer, no. No, Archer. You gonna be friendly? You gonna be friendly? Okay, that. Shook ahead at that one. Alright. Cat does not want to be on camera. She literally said no. I asked her, she shook her head. Okay. Ragnos, Twitch threads look like that. They always tags the first person in the chain in the message you can see, but it's actually a chained message. It's a thread. You can see by the symbol at the top left of their message. Yeah, thread message. Go figure. Twitch is done that way. Unlike Discord, it doesn't seem to remember to show who's being replied to. Such a silly feature. Alright, let's do this one, and this is probably going to take us to the Plat Raffle, guys. So if you haven't yet got yourself an exclamation mark ticket, get yourself a chance to win it on any platform. 75 Platinum, going out to your Switch, PC, Xbox or PlayStation. Any of them. You'll be a winner. Penguin, that one's been gone a long time. We got rid of it ages ago. Ages ago.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The idea instead is to, yeah, if you've got something to say, make sure it's contributing. And pencils out. Why do you think we've heard from Zom and not Beard today? Beard's just been watching for the tickets. Zom's taken over the moderating of chat messages, so Beard can just write tickets out. And definitely nothing to do with him being very busy at the moment. Beard's just writing tickets.
The relic has been
Also writing parking tickets. It's a strange double job he does as moderator, but you know, we go with it.
Broken their ranks.
We go with it.
On the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Well, let me dash, let me dash. There we go. Huzzah! Oh, I got stuck. God dang it. Apparently X-May can be disabled the arrow set, but only with a full set. Abilities can still be cast. Yeah, Rainover, I've heard the arrow set is currently bugged. I've already heard of that one. It's a known bug. I mean, by all means, report it on the forums again, but it's already been caught. It just needs fixing, as and when they would get around to it. You know what? I'm actually so disappointed in this stuff. I'm going to take the Paris Prime string. Is Lavos faster than Gauss? Lavos can't consistently be fast. No, Gauss will be faster overall. I haven't done a side-by-side test of their speeds though, so Lavos might be faster in the moment, but Gauss will definitely win overall. Definitely. Alright guys, I think it is time. Platinum giveaway, don't you? I think it's time we have a look at that there. So, Archer, Mythic Spirit, thanks for joining in. Hope you have enjoyed yourselves. I've got some lovely shiny bits and pieces there. Catch you in another one. Apparently I have an inbox message here. Hey, Void Plume down. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. We got Vayne down, Crest and down. So that's what? 500, 2,500, 3,500. Sorry, 3,000 and 4,000. I've got 4,000 standing here. So I have only gotten half of the average. I've been quite lucky there. But then taking into account that there's only a 1 in 5 chance per drop of getting the 5,000 one, it kind of makes sense. 4,000. XPG, if you want to be entered, you need to do exclamation mark tick. You need to be doing it right now. Absolutely right now. If you've not already done exclamation mark ticket, can't be in a chance to win it. The bot might be a little bit delayed there, but we'll get there. Solid or Neve, you just grabbed ones. Alright, you take care, Nick. You take care. XPG's got it as well. There we are. So I think it's time to close that giveaway. And let's have a look. Let me just get him off that, otherwise I'll do my head in. So let's see. Giveaway entries are now closed. Only one person's going to be the Platinum giveaway winner. The winner today is Eliu. Is that Eliu? Eliu? It looks French, so I don't know if I can pronounce that. I'm too English. But I'm going to go with Eliu. Eliu, congratulations. You are the winner of today's Platinum giveaway. I'm going to be contacting you here on Twitch in just a moment to get your Warframe username and platform. Let's confirm those details and we'll get that sent on over to you. Congratulations. But yeah, that, at that point, is unfortunately all that we have got time for today, guys. That is where we're going to be wrapping up. We're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community. Cheers, Penguin. We're going to be raiding on over to another part of the Warframe community, so don't you go anywhere just yet. Let's have a look at who we can head on over to. Let's see, who is active? I don't know why my screen blipped a bit there. None of my follows. That's interesting. Alright, let's have a look. Who are we raiding, chat? Who are we raiding? Streaming tomorrow? I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Monday. Is Pupska live? Oh, I didn't have them followed for some reason. Oh dear. Silly of me. Pupska is indeed live. Wow, we got few creators going at the moment. Haven't heard of this one. We're not going to feature, but yeah, we can go Pupska. We can go Pupska. They're all right. Let's just make. Oh wait, do they finish at the moment? Just got to double check quickly before we head over through to them. I just want to double check. Are they likely to finish now? What is their schedule? Because I don't want to raid them if they're about to end. That'd be silly. They don't have a schedule. Alright, they're probably going to keep going for now. We'll raid on over. We'll raid on over. There we are, but that is all we've got time for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have got yourselves a few drops along the way of those void plumes, and satisfied your curiosity, at least for now, on the evolution weapons. There'll be a video coming out on those, but I'll see you guys on Wednesday for some Warframe. Bye-bye.